All right, welcome guys. Welcome to Psych Guy. First and foremost, got a first question here. Can you guys hear me? Apparently, no one's on. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, great. Everything's loud and clear. I don't know about the whole connection. I'm not sure exactly if that's going to be any kinks or whatnot, but so far it looks smooth. Let's go and do this then. Welcome guys to the chat. Good to guys see you. Oops, sorry, different show there. SM, that's what I meant. Thank you for that comment. Good to see you. Stingray also. Mark, as always, it's lovely to see you, my friend. Today's going to be one of those days where we're just going to live stream, try this out, test it out. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this kind of style. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I've seen like a lot of like top 10 lists and so on, but it's pretty much just, boom, 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 boom. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a live stream where they went along and gave their top 10 or whatever and actually showed videos along the way. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and do this sort of concept. Try it out. I think it'll be fun. This is all going to be devoted to one of my favorite groups of all time. I like music just as you good people do, I'm sure. I have a whole plethora of artists I admire and appreciate, and one of them is Depeche Mode. These guys, my goodness, they are pioneers in the electronic music world. And by the way, this video right here, this live stream, is in loving memory for a great musician that was part of the group, that was a founder, Mr. Andy Fletcher, also known as Fletch. So this is in his honor and his memory and so on. So I thought, hey, might as well go ahead and just give him a little tribute by showcasing what I think are what definitely are my top 10 Depeche Mode songs. Very hard list to do, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, I struggle because their catalog spans many decades, almost like since the 80s, since the early 80s, actually. So it was almost 50 years, right? So a little background about Depeche Mode for you guys. If you guys don't know who that is, I'm sure you guys do. So maybe there's some new people here. Basically, Depeche Mode, they are an electronic group. Actually, you know what? Speaking of 80s, let's go ahead. Let's kick the show off really right well. Hey, how's it going, Mark? It's good to see you. Who wants to go back to 1989? Does anyone go back to 1989? Well, all right, very good. Okay. Yes, 89 was definitely fun for sure. Great music there. And that was Depeche Mode, Personal Jesus. Now, will this be my top 10 list? We'll have to find out. We're going to start soon right here. Thanks for joining us here. Yeah, I was going to actually cancel this, but I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just go through with this. Why not? It's in love and tribute again to the late, great Fletch, Andy Fletcher. Okay, so a little bit back about Depeche Mode before I jump to my list here. And don't worry, at the very end of this video, once we go ahead and process it, I'll put the timestamp so it makes it easier in terms of the number 10, number 9, number 8, so you can go ahead and skip all this babble and whatnot. But anyways, for those of you who don't know who Depeche Mode, they were founded in 1980 by four lads, Vince Clarke, Dave Gahan, I think I've heard it pronounced Gahan and Gone, Andrew Fletcher, and Martin Gore. And 1980, they're formed in a place called Essex, England. And by the way, we are live streaming this a little bit earlier than usual, just because they're from England. So I thought, let's go ahead and do this video where it sort of correlates to prime time England. It's 7 p.m. over in that area of the world. So maybe one or two folks out in the audience might be catching this. They're in England, I don't know. But anyways, it's an honor to do this video. So they formed in 1980. And then a year later, they released their first album called Speak and Spell, 1981. Surprisingly, Vince Clarke left. After 1 year, he left. Don't feel bad for him, though, because he actually went on and later had a lot of success with, I don't know if you guys heard of a group called Erasure, and also a side project, Yaz. So very successful. I think probably one of the most successful synth pop musicians, composers out there, in my personal opinion. But after he left in 1981, a gentleman by the name of Mr. Alan Wilder took over for about 13 years. And to me, I thought that was like their sort of peak. The first 15 years or so, I think that was like their sort of heyday in regards to at least in my opinion. I know after that, once Alan left. And I believe Alan and Andy maybe had some differences, personal differences. I'm not sure exact reason what exactly happened. I heard different things, but nonetheless, after he left, it became a core of 3 people: Martin, Dave, and Andy. And up until recently, where just 10 days ago, I was blown away. At the young age of 60, I mean, 60 years old, Andy passed away. This was about 10 days ago, and I never saw it coming. And I'm not quite sure exactly how or why he passed away. But nonetheless, definitely, I hope he rests in peace. What a legend, definitely, to say the least. And this video, we're counting on 10 videos. So let's go ahead and then do that and talk a little bit more about Depeche Mode, which are the videos. Actually, let me go ahead and do a little video here and introduce the band. They can better, explain themselves, I guess. A little introduction. Here's a little funny clip here. And popular they were. They had 54 songs in the UK singles charts. They had 17 top 10 albums in the UK chart. They sold 100 million records worldwide. And Depeche Mode ranks actually in the VH1's 100 greatest artists of all time. They rank at number 98th of 100 for the greatest albums of all time, which I agree. I would put them definitely in the 100 greatest albums of artists of all time. And think about it. I mean, there's so many musicians, so many artists out there to be in that list. And even at 98, I mean, what a great honor, right? I mean, not a lot of people can say that. And then Billboard ranks Depeche Mode as the number 10 greatest act of all time, the top dance club artist acts of all time, which I definitely agree with that also. They have a lot of bangers for sure, dance bangers for sure. And just recently in 2020, they were inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So definitely quite a phenomenal resume. So with that being said, let us jump into now my top 10 list here. I'm going to go ahead and switch now to, hey, how's it going, Bulldog Mom? Good to see you again. Yes. All right. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too. And I love Fletcher. I agree. Oh, this Fletcher, sure. I'm going to jump down, hop off my cam now. I'm just going to go ahead and go picture mode. The reason being is because sometimes when I play videos, it only does like this of the screen, as you saw earlier in my last clip, and it's kind of awkward seeing the background, so it's smoother, it's black. So I'm going to jump back down, but I'm going to jump later, my camera mode later. I got like at least 2 hours here today, so we have some fun. We're going to go ahead and listen to music. We'll chit chat. We'll kind of share what your favorite Depeche Mode songs are if you want to chat. You can go ahead with your all-time favorite Depeche Mode, whatever you want to do. But let's go ahead and start this top 10 list here. So I'm going to stop my cam here. So here I am. All right. So at number 10, kicking off my list here, this is the 4th and final single off of my favorite Depeche Mode album of all time. It's only fitting to have this at the number 10 spot, as it is Mr. Andrew Fletcher's favorite track, favorite Depeche Mode track. And to quote him exactly, Martin did the demo on his own. I don't remember it standing out when he heard it then, but somehow in the studio, it all came together brilliantly. Whenever I'm asked which of our tracks is my favorite, I always say World in My Eyes. So yeah, that is number 10 on my top 10 favorite Depeche Mode tracks of all time. It's a very sexual, very erotic kind of lustful song. It's very animalistic in nature. And you gotta understand with Depeche Mode, the thing I liked about this group is that you had 2 main sort of core singers. You had Dave and Martin. And it seems like Dave sort of gravitated more for the raunchier, sexually kind of energetic charged songs. And Martin sort of more of the sort of sensual, loving kind of angelic, because his voice is a little more angelic. And you kind of see the differences. Dave is a little more harsher voice. Martin's a little more angelic. And so I like this song a lot. And yes, it is very sexual in nature. A lot of sexual innuendos, but not in a trashy kind of over-the-top sort of graphic kind of way. It's very imaginative. It's a very imaginative yet kinky sort of song. I mean, like for example, in the first verse when he says, "And we don't need a map, believe me." I mean, referring to the map being a woman's body. I mean, exploring her and so on. So the lyrics are just pure perfect in that nature, and just go ahead and compare it to ships and trips and voyages and the exploration, sexual exploration. I mean, basically, this song is an allegory of sexual exploration. So without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to it. This is number 10 on my top 10 favorite Depeche Mode songs of all time. Here we go. All right, very good. All right, so that was my number 10, World in My Eyes, which is also Fletch's favorite Depeche Mode song of all time. Yes. Hello, by the way, to the folks strolling in. Angel, good to see you, my friend. Stingray, yes. Good, great comments here. Yes. I agree with you, by the way. Yes. This is such a sad loss. Gone too soon, says Stingray. 100 for sure. Yes, they're oh wow, still having some of their CDs. Taking it back, the old school there. And Angel coming with cassette. All right, there we go. That's right. Okay, so that's number 10. Now let's go to number nine here on this list here. Number 9 is the leadoff single off their 6th album. It peaked, or it hit number 16 on the UK single chart. And basically it's a song about acceptance of personal imperfections in a dyadic relationship. Basically, the protagonist is just pleading that, you know, we all sin. No one is perfect. We all have imperfections, you know, no matter who you are, where you come from. You know, alongside with that, this is the bizarre sort of nature of how relationships are, you know, no one is perfect. And so, you know, will he accept this, you know, pleading to his or her partner. And just the lyrics over, you know, I mean, like for example, you know, when he says, "Will you take, or will you take the pain I will give to you again and again, and will you return it?" I guess you wonder, is that sort of reference more sort of sexual in nature, or is that just a reference more sort of pain and just a relationship that can be non-sexual, you know, just the dysfunctionality of a relationship in itself with the imperfections along with it. With Depeche Mode, you really can't say. I mean, it's hard to pin down with a lot of their music. Is it sexual, or does it have to be sexual or non-sexual? And this is a song where I have a hard time really figuring out exactly. Anyways, and also this song also, I like this song a lot because I like the bridge. It's kind of like a reminiscent of like a nursery rhyme kind of sounding song where he goes, "Yes, and I'll make it all worthwhile. I'll make your, you know, heart smile." That's basically kind of like a nursery rhyme. Like, you know, when you're like 3, 4, 5, you hear all these repetitive kind of nursery rhyme songs and so on. So who knows? Maybe it is sexual, you know, this this phallic sort of stage, the peak of sexualization, you know, as a child. I don't know. Again, I go back and forth, but nonetheless, it's a great song. I enjoyed it a lot. It is at number 9 on my list here of all-time favorite Depeche Mode songs. This is Strangelove by Depeche Mode. Let's go ahead and cue it up here. And we will go ahead and there we go. Enjoy. All right, so that was number 9, Strangelove. So yeah, let me go ahead and sort of the comments here. And don't worry, at the very end, I'm gonna put the timestamps once this video is processed. All right, yes. Okay, so yes, Yaz or Yahoo for sure. I agree with that. Yes, that's great. With Vince Clarke for sure. I agree with Stingray. If you don't move this music, you're dead inside. Yeah, great stuff. That's why we're honoring Depeche Mode today. We're playing only Depeche Mode in honor for Fletch. Exactly. All right, cool. Yes. Oh, yes, from Yaz. All right. So let's go ahead and get back to the countdown here. Again, thanks guys for joining. And by the way, if you guys notice the videos, I tried to go ahead and upload the original videos, but it doesn't work. It gets like struck down or copyright strikes. I can't do that. So that's why a lot of these clips are going to be either playback clips or clips where they're live and so on. It's the best I can do that will let me be able to sort of process or let this get finalized and so on. So anyways, all right, number 8 here. Let's go ahead and jump to number 8 now. So for the number 8th track on this list here, my top 10 favorite Depeche Mode songs of all time. This is the first single off their 1984 album, Some Great Reward. It was their first hit single in the US, peaking at number 13 on the top 100 charts. And this is Martin Gore's least favorite song. Martin Gore is one of the singers in the group. He is primarily the main songwriter, I believe, the group. But when asked, he prefers the songs to have subtle metaphors and allow people to find their own meanings to his songs. And he feels that this song doesn't fit this description. And I don't know. I kind of disagree. I mean, I myself being a psych guy, yes. I mean, I'm a psychiatrist in real life. I like to analyze things, but not everything has to be analyzed, all the time. But I get what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. Never will I go ahead and dispute anything he says. And but I like this song a lot. That it brings us my number 8 song of all time of their catalog. I personally think this song is timeless. I can't think of a better song that resonates today than this one. I mean, we're talking like, what is it, almost 40 years later or so, when the song came out. And when Martin wrote the song, he wrote the song and he says that it's about racism. Alan Wilder, who's another member of the group, he's no longer a member of the group. He basically thinks it's about war. I can see both elements. Today in this day and age, I mean, there's so much disharmony and just a lot of tension. And I think this song is none better than to sort of promote unification and whatnot in this regards. And I'm sure by now you guys know what song I'm probably talking about for your diehard Depeche Mode songs. But let me quote Dave Gahan. I thought this was interesting. Or Dave Gahan, I should say. I don't know his last name to pronounce it. But anyways, he says, "We were using all the tape loops to create rhythms, and the technology was quite advanced, but it wasn't anything like it is today. The things that you can do, we used to go to the studios, and the first thing we'd ask where the kitchen was, literally for pots and pans and things that we could throw down the stairs and record the rhythm. They would make crashing down and then make it into loops." So I thought it was pretty neat. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys seen Bohemian Rhapsody when they're recording, Queen was recording their signature song, and they're using all different kinds of methods of instruments and, different kinds of, here Depeche Mode are using like pots and pans. And if you listen to the song, it's just a lot of clanging and clacking and just a lot of banging and whatnot. But it works well though. I mean, there's a lot of music out in this day and age, a lot of like techno or rap that they'll use a lot of songs, but it doesn't work. It doesn't fit. It's just overkill and whatnot. It just sounds terrible. But this song right here you see this overabundance of just bang, boom, bing, always sort of booming sounds, but it's just in pure perfection. It's so melodic. So this is my number 8 song here on this top 10 list of Depeche Mode. Enjoy. All right, you are listening to Psych Guy's Top 10 Favorite Depeche Mode Songs of All Time. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon or evening, wherever you are in this, what part of the world, I'm not sure where you guys are at. But let me go back to the comment section before we go back to the countdown. All right, so yes, all right. Hey, yes, all right. Thanks, Stingray. No problem. Yeah, my last live was actually in excess video. That was like in August, my last live stream. So hey, no problem. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it, Stingray. Means a lot. It means really means a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and look. Let's see here. Angel says, "I'm tipping. It's siesta on Sunday." All right. Hey, I mean, Sunday's fun day. Let's go ahead and play some Depeche Mode. Why not, right? That's right. There we go. Cheers. Cheers to that. Hello, Angel says, "Low vibe garbage on Main Street." I know, right? I literally, this is no joke. I wasn't driving. I was a passenger with one of my friends yesterday, and we were going to the bank, and he puts on his music, and this is like the new the rap. I guess they call it mumble rap or whatever. It was terrible. Some guy mumbling, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta listen to the song. It's so innovative." He's singing about Teslas and cars, and I'm like, that's pretty much half of rap music. What are you talking about? It's nothing but clicks and whistles. All right, let's see here. Who here can? I know it's right here. Well, I can try to sing to all my music. Okay, exactly. That's what you fan. And by the way, later in this list, you might see some songs that a lot of people may not recognize. So this list may be designed for the diehard fans. We won't go too much deep into their deep tracks, but it's got some sleepers here in this list. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know all my music, but I appreciate that, Mark. All right. Anyways, okay. So let me go ahead and go back to the countdown here. Thanks for joining us here. All right. So my number 7 song right here is going to be let me get my list here. I wrote it down last night, so forgive me. Where's my? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm surprised that this song right here wasn't higher on my list. If you watch my channel since the inception, since the beginning of this channel, I've always had this sort of talked about a lot about themes of Orwellian themes, draconian totalitarianism, oppression, corruption, corporatocracies and whatnot. And so when I made this list, I was shocked that, whoa, my number 7 is, that I would have expected that low. I thought it would have been higher, to be honest. But anyways, this song is about corporate greed and corruption in Britain. The chorus simply says, the grabbing hands grab all they can. And surprisingly, this is a fun fact. I didn't know about this. But surprisingly, when the band released this single at the time, they released it on their own. They didn't have a contract with Mute Records. It was before they actually had an official formal contract with them. So I'm like, whoa, if that's not taking any risks, I mean, I don't know what is. But anyways, I love this song a lot. It is number 7 on my top 10 all-time favorite Depeche Mode songs. Here is Everything Counts. All right, that was number 7, Everything Counts by Depeche Mode. Actually, I thought I'm glad that we put the live version in this video here, because I think the live version is better than the studio version. I just love the way the second verse, how they have Martin, repeating graph, or Martin and Alan just graph, just continuously, that you don't see in the studio version. But I think it's great, just sort of symbolic of the monotony of sort of the corporate world and whatnot. Just almost robotic, just graph, handshake. So I love that live version. It's actually my favorite Depeche Mode live song that they have of theirs. Anyway, so that was number 7, Everything Counts. Okay, let's go back to the comments here, and then we'll jump back to our countdown here. All right, so let's see here. All right. I'm glad that you're enjoying this, Stingray. Thank you so much again. All right, there we go. Peter, did you text Rose? Oh no, I did not. I didn't even know I was going to do this, Mark. To be honest, it was one of those things where I was going to cancel the last minute, honestly, but because of the connection, I didn't have no idea. But anyways, but no worries. You can always replay it. You can replay it later. And we're just starting. All right. The juvenile sorry, I'm just laughing here. The juvenile delinquents keyed. Oh no, wait. Why am I laughing? The juvenile delinquents keyed one of my neighbor's lowriders. They're crip babies, just a gang. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. I know. Right. Sorry to hear that happen. By the way. Yes. I'm dancing. Actually, truth be told, is like when I play the music, I'm like dancing in the background. That's why also you can't see me, in the background. So, all right. Thank you so much. I'm loving this too. I'm loving this. This is great. I like this concept. And I think if this is successful, plenty more would venture in different groups. By the way, hint. Next group is going to be, I don't know. Let's try maybe Bon Jovi. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Hint. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. There we go. I love it, Stingray. I love you. Thank you so much. Should I be sleeping? Okay. No problem. No worries. All right, Mark. Some of the musicians are terrible. Yes. Some of the musicians are terrible live. Depeche Mode definitely is not one of them for sure. All right, let's go ahead and go back to the countdown here. I'm loving the energy here, by the way. Thank you guys so much for joining on this Sunday. All right, so what are we at now? Number 7? No, number 6. Okay, number 6 here. Wow. All right, number 6 is I had a hard time. I couldn't differentiate or separate. It's a tie, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Both my number 6s, to me, I was plugging in calculations, crunching numbers, and I just couldn't separate the two in terms of just their how awesome they are, And so because these guys are Hall of Famers, nor if they weren't Hall of Famers, I would only do a top 10 and do 10, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. But because they're Hall of Famers, I'm gonna make an exception and throw in 2 songs. So it's gonna be actually top 11, okay? And I just said, let me go ahead and use this here. My number 6 is a tie. There's 2 songs at my number 6 spot. And for the first song here, it is a song that was actually, it was one of 2 new songs that they added to a greatest hits compilation album, summarizing their success so far, like from 1981 to 1985. It was like their greatest hits album up until then, 81 to 85 career up until that point. Why they did the greatest hits album at that point, I have no idea. I don't think they were thinking they were going to be done. Normally when bands out there puts their greatest hits, that's okay, let's just go ahead and call it a day kind of thing, right? But they put out a greatest hits around 85. Maybe, I'm guessing because their catalog was getting too too much big, too vast. Maybe that's why I said, let's go ahead and, do an 81 to 85. And then maybe later we might do like an 85 to 90. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, it's a great track. The opening lyrics of this song is, I'm not going down on my knees begging you to adore me. And quite frankly, this is one of my favorite Depeche Mode opening lines. Definitely up there alongside with my number 1 opening line, which we'll get to later, probably next hour. What that's going to be. But anyways, this song right here, number 6 song, it's a song comparing love to a disease. How the protagonist is lovesick, so much to the point of telling his or her partner and confessing that he or she wants this relationship to work out, and any sort of misspoken words and accidentally said what he or she didn't mean it. But when you're love blind, let's be honest, you tend to say things that may seem stupid, that you may not want to have said, right? Sort of the imperfect kind of things and so on. So yeah, a lot of their songs about relationships in general, and this is definitely no exception. But I just like this sort of comparison to the disease, to just love. So without further ado, this is my number 6 song on this list, top 10 list, all-time favorite Depeche Mode songs. Here's Depeche Mode, Shake the Disease. All right. Well, rumor has it to this day, no one is understanding Martin, poor Martin. So that's what I heard through the grapevine. All right. But we do here at Psych Guy. Yeah, we definitely understand what he's saying, where he's coming from. Okay, let's jump back to the comments here and catching up here. And before we jump to our other number 6, that's sort of tied here. My goodness, you guys are coming hard today. That's awesome. Let's see here. Where we left last there. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Stingray. I don't think anything they did was bad. I agree with you. Not gonna lie though, you're probably figuring this out by now. A lot of my favorites are sort of more heavier on the earlier kinds of years and so on, as opposed to latter. But then again, their latter stuff also, like Precious and so on. Hey, good stuff. They're Precious. I believe this is a Stingray asked, they were perfectionists, right? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, yes, they were. But I want to say it wouldn't surprise me. Let's just put it that way. Yes, it wouldn't surprise me, just based on their music. And how many final tunes are you guys going to have? All right. Angel said, hey, how many final tunes are you guys have? I went to the Hell Freezes over tour. Yeah. Oh, man. No, right? All right. Well, not that we're complaining, right? Although, I mean, I don't know. Glenn Fry's no longer with us, so I miss him a lot. As the, other, everyone, the Eagles are great. Okay. And so, all right. Very true. Love down. Yes, that's true. Love does going down. Correct. Sometimes, yes. Oh, wow. Bulldog Mom says, I got to see Flip. Whoa. Wow. My goodness. See, I'm so jealous because I love Fleetwood Mac. And as we all know, Lindsay is no longer in that group. And they replaced him with 2 other people, which it's not the same. So, man, I wish I saw them live. Who knows? Maybe one day, but I doubt it, though. Who knows? All right. Y'all go check out, Angel says, y'all go check out Phosphorescence. Songs for Zulu. Okay, I'll make sure I'll write this down here. I'll check it out later tonight when I'm cleaning the fridge. Phosphorescence songs for Zulu. You got it. You got it. All right. Mark's stinging most of the time. Right. I know, right? I know, right? Okay. Bulldog, I want to see Austin there. Okay, Mick and Christine. Okay, yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Still on Fleetwood Mac here. Okay. All right. Henry Rollins. I never got into Henry Rollins. I don't know what it is. I just never got into him here. Angel Celeste. All right. I love Mick and Christine. Right. That's not see. Yep. You got to have all of them. You got to have all 5 for sure. Henry Rollins too. Great. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm focusing on sharing screen. All right. Iowa Terror Picker, single and relevant. All right. Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, yes, exactly. I agree, Stingray. Yes, just the way they present themselves. I see them. Yeah, I agree. Same here. 100. We're on the same wavelength here, Stingray. All right, party with music, very chill. All right, perfect. I'm guessing that you're referring to the phosphorescence. I'll definitely check out later. Okay, let's get back to the video here in regards to the countdown. So before I hit the hard hour here, let's just go finish up our number 6 track here. It is gonna be the number 6 track. It's tied for the other one, Shake the Disease. This is actually the debut single of theirs, the debut single, their very first single. It was written by Vince Clarke, who is now, we all know he's an Erasure, also with Yaz, the Yaz Project. But this was not even released in the United States, the single, and actually it did poor on the charts. It originally did not even show up at all on their first album. That's how poorly, I think on the UK charts, it just maybe cracked, I want to say, if memory serves right, maybe 57 or something like that. And as a result, they didn't even put that on their first album. But later on, though, they did. I'm glad they did. But it's a brilliant track. It's their first ever single. And again, like I said, it's written by Vince Clarke, who a lot of their earlier stuff was kind of a lot of flowery and poppy and kind of, lighter and brighter. And you always wonder, like, what would have happened had Vince Clarke stayed with the band? Because Depeche Mode, later on, you kind of notice a lot of their themes were sort of dark and just, I don't know, mysterious. And so with Vince, it's sort of, if you look at the electronic world, Erasure, they're more known for their sort of poppier, lighter kind of music. And to me, Depeche Mode is more sort of darker sort of anthems and so on. And in a way, I'm kind of glad, that Vince Clarke did leave, because I love Erasure also, and I love Depeche Mode. Kind of reminds me of like Metallica, when you had at the beginning, you had Dave Mustaine from Megadeth actually in the group, and then he left to form his own group, Megadeth. I'm so glad that happened, even though, my goodness, who would have known, Metallica with Dave Mustaine? Who knows what would have happened with that group? But I'm so glad that he branched out. It's likewise, same thing here. I'm so glad Vince Clarke branched out. But this song right here is their first track. And to quote Oscar Wilde, life imitates art for more than art imitates life. And this song is kind of like a contradiction to that quote. The protagonist in the song is obsessed with filming to the point that it sort of seeps into his unconscious. He's dreaming about it all the time. And even the lyrics speak volumes. Dancing with a distant friend, the friend being, the films that he's making. So it's kind of like, even though it sounds very poppy and light, I guess one can interpret it as being sort of, dark in the sense that it has a sort of obsessional kind of quality, sort of fixation and rumination sort of quality, which is surprising because Vince usually is not known for his darker stuff, but I guess maybe that's why I'm interpreted that way. Maybe I'm off on this interpretation. But anyways, nonetheless, before we hit the hour, let's go and hear "Dreaming of Me." This is their first single off of Depeche Mode's "Speak and Spell." It's a great album, by the way. It is my second favorite album of theirs. So let's go ahead and play. Here we go. All right. Sure, that was at the very end there. But I love it. Yeah, Dreaming of Me, that is tied for my number 6 spot. What a beautiful song. So simple, so clean, so minimalistic. So just overall, just a very to the point kind of sound there. And I like it. I like the fact that it's very simplified. And all right, we are kind of past the first hour here. We're going to probably do this for 2 hours today, maybe a little past that. We'll see how it goes. But before we take a break here, let me just go back to your comments. You guys are coming hard today, like I said. Let us see here. Where do we leave off here? Let's see here. Yes, Angel. Yes, Vince Clarke, the original founder of Depeche, one of the 4 original founders of Depeche Mode. He left after 1 year. Can you believe it? After they founded in 1980, in 1981, he just took off, and then he later formed Erasure. So, yeah. Isn't that great? This is good stuff here. Okay, so yeah, agree with you, Stingray. Music always draws old memories back, hence why it's great therapy too. Yeah, music is, I love music. Music's very therapeutic in nature. That's why we play a lot of music here on this channel, no doubt. Angel says, now that's all we had to steal from my friends. Okay, right on. There you go. Hey, there you go, Howard Jones. Yeah, well, of course, Howard Jones rocks. Yes. We should do a top 10 Howard Jones song. Why not? We should just do of the greats, why not? To me, the best music, there's 50 years, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, that's where boom, so, but the 80s are like the peak, the top of the mountain, for sure. No, it's a blame. That's right. Okay. I remember the song. I remember the fashion. Yes. And then the video clip drew with me. I mean, just they look like boys, and like, they're just so lanky, and just kind of like, they kind of look kind of awkward. And here they are just playing this phenomenal music. It's so awesome. All right. So, you can look at the menu store. I'm not even going to go there, Angel. I don't even know what that's all about. I don't think I've ever heard that song before. This is my music because I graduated high school. All right, right on. Cool. There we go. Linda says, this is my music because I graduated high school in 1987. I love Aha and Yas too. There you go. All right. Yes. All right. Right on. Cool. Good stuff. I think Shout will be your top choice. I heard a screech. Okay, I believe you might be mistaken, Linda. Shout is Tears for Fears, maybe. Unless maybe there's a Depeche Mode song called Shout. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know their entire discography. I don't know the B tracks, the B sides, and the deep tracks or whatever. But I don't know. But all right, Take on Me, right. All right, this year I graduated too. Okay, Take Me On. That's right. All right. Yeah, Tears for Fears. Okay, Tears for Fears. Yes, that's right. Awesome, man. I'll be gone a day or two. Yes. Okay. So he's putting the lyrics here. All right. Cool. 80s. 80s music. Okay. All right. Cool. Erasure. 81. Okay. Cool. I wish you. Okay. San Antonio. All right. I wish you were my therapist. Singer says, I wish you were my therapist. You sound way cooler than the one I got started. Oh no. Well, I appreciate that, but I really do. This is obviously a conflict of interest here. So, but anyways, if I was your therapist, we were talking about music all the time. So hey, I mean, anyways, all right. So that being said, let's go ahead now and take a little break here before we get. We got 6 down, actually 7 down. Now we'll go to the top 5 at the other side of the hour. Actually, we're past the hour, but anyways, you know what I mean. So let's take a little break, and we'll be back. All right, welcome back. Hour number 2, probably the final hour. We'll probably stretch maybe past the second hour. We'll see how it goes. We are counting down the top 10, at least my favorite Depeche Mode songs, in honor of the late, great Andy Fletcher, who passed away at the young age of 60. This was 10 days ago. So we're just making an honorary tribute here today. Playing another but their great music. My goodness. I hope you're enjoying it. You guys like the song so far? I hope you guys are enjoying it. And as always, you want to go ahead and put down your favorites. Go ahead and put it down in the chats here, or later on when the video comes out, the comment section of the videos. Love to hear exactly what your favorite songs are of this great band. All right, so let's go ahead and get back. Well, speaking of the comments, let me clean up the comments here before we get back here. Anything new here? I need a therapist. Angel said, I think we all do, right? Take over break and reload on Bailey's copy. There you go. You're copying me, your therapist right here. That's right. Dancing. We're dancing here. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and jump back here to the video here. I know we're all over the place today. All right. So we're at number 5. Okay. So my number 5 Depeche Mode song in this top 10 favorite Depeche Mode song list of all time. We're going to go back to my favorite Depeche Mode album of all time. It's actually a hidden track. I mean, it's on the album, but it's kind of buried there. I mean, that album has many, I think like 4 or 5 big hits on it, four hits. And this, as a result, this track is sort of buried amongst the mix. And it's actually the second to the last track on the album. And it's actually my favorite track, believe it or not, on this. No, second favorite track on this album, I should say. I'll never forget. I remember, like, this is many years ago. I was hanging out at my friend's house, Adam. He's a nurse. I'm a doc. We were just hanging out. This was like during my residency. And he was like playing music. We were getting ready for a party or something at his place. A little get together kind of thing. And he was playing the whole Depeche Mode album because that was his favorite group. And the song comes on in his speakers, and I'm like, wow, it was Saturday, early evening time, and we're getting ready to celebrate and whatnot. And ran up to him and said, man, this is my favorite track one of my favorite tracks on the album. And he said, yeah, mine too, and we bonded, sort of experience there. It was great to kind of have that. I had no idea that other folks really like this track a lot. Again, it's a hidden track. Not a lot of people talk about. It's a song about fetishes, and the object of the song represents, I guess, a fetish. Martin sings the song. He sings it very angelically, and when he says something like something so simple, something so trivial, something so worthless that serves a purpose. The song is about just an inanimate object, and how here's Martin, and he's validating this sort of object and heighten it to something, yet to most people, it's just, really nothing. But in reality, it's actually everything. And in this case, it is serving to please a man's fetish. Or I guess you could say also women's, I don't know. But anyways, the song that I'm talking about is Blue Dress, and it is off my favorite album of all time, Violator. So let us hear this now. Oh, sorry about that. Those words I put was just, I was testing out, I forgot to delete that, but I was testing out the filmmaker thing in terms of editing videos and so on. So I was anyways, I was just babble. But anyway, so whoever thought that song right there, okay, it's number 5, a song about fetishes, object fascination, just highly sexualized sort of concept, just one object, the blue dress. It ranks number 5. I don't think any other group out there could do it, or could sing a song just like as Depeche Mode could. A very haunting kind of song, a very you can kind of feel sort of almost sort of ambient sort of paralysis that sort of the protagonist potentially can have if he doesn't get his sexual sort of fantasies and his fetishes and whatnot, sort of the tension release from all that. So I like it a lot. It's sort of dark, it's haunting, it's mysterious, yet it's I guess ever so pleasing. All right, let's go back to the comments here. Before we get to our next song, I'm trying to catch up here. Okay, where do we leave off here? Okay. It's not Singer says, I just can't get enough better. I just can't get enough better beyond the list. Whoa, we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. Who knows? We'll see where that lands. Therapists have their, that's right. That is right, Mark. Therapists have therapists. That's true. That's right. Okay. I told you it would be blasphemous. I love yes. Will blasphemous rumors be on this list? Who knows, right? This is brilliance about this group. There's so many songs. I mean, it's hard to do a top 10 list, and let's see what the remaining 4 is going to be. It's my favorite. Okay, right on. I think she's referring to the I Just Can't Get Enough. We'll just have to see if that song's on there. Cheers. Okay. I can Cherry Chase music. Oh yeah, no. Fletch, that's totally different. His nickname is Fletch, yes, but you're talking about Fletch. Yeah, there's a Cherry Chase movie called Fletch. But yeah, I guess what you're saying, yes. Y'all check, Angel says, y'all check out Freaking at the Freakers Ball by Dr. Hook. Like, how did they know? All right. Okay. Freaking at the Freakers Ball by Dr. Hook. Okay. I will have to check that out. Let me grab me Bluetooth. Oh, Bluetooth, I think you meant to say. All right. I am not familiar with Mark Riboulet. Mark Riboulet. Okay, let's go into the comments here. This is my favorite DM flavor. All right, right on, dog. Right on. Okay, DJ, musician Loop Daddy. All right, music. I know, right? Exactly, same here. I wonder why music. Right, one horror movies. I agree. Stingray. All right, cool. All right, let's get back to the music here. You give us like Dr. Right. I heard Dr. Hook. I think it was like a 70s band or something, I believe. Anyways, all right. Back to the music here. Back to the music. Okay, number four. Is it number 4? Yeah, number four. Okay. So this number 4 song right here. This is one of those songs, I think for every artist, we always have that sort of one song that's kind of like a way out there. What the? You like this song of theirs, you know? Like, for example, I'll be the first to admit, like Hanson, I like Hanson a lot. I love Hanson. There's no shame in the game. Hanson, yes, they started off as a boy band, but if you actually followed them along the years, they actually sort of grew and matured. And their music, I mean, the harmonies from them, it's actually really good stuff. And but I'll be the first to admit, I like Mbop, you know? It's a great track, even though a lot of people would dog me on that. So this right here, Depeche Mode, this track, I believe, I can't say 100% for sure, but I think I saw somewhere, I read somewhere that this is one of Depeche Mode's least favorite songs that they put out. And I think the majority of the group don't like it. I don't know about that for a fact, though. I think I heard it somewhere. But it is a guilty pleasure of mine. It's on their first album. I believe Vince Clarke wrote it from Erasure. So yeah, it's a synthy poppy kind of to the max type song. And again, I think Vince Clarke is one of the greatest synth pop composers of all time. But really, there's nothing to analyze in this song. This song is pretty straightforward. It's a fun, dancey, catchy, poppy kind of song. A song that you want to just crank out and just, you know, when you're alone, or if you want, I don't know, if you're looking for a bunch of friends, maybe make sure you screen your friends so that they won't rip on you. But I like it a lot. And yeah, I like it a lot. So without further ado, I can't even find it here. I'm trying to look for it here. Did I even upload this song? It's gotta be. This song is so way out there that I forgot to, oh no, here it is. Okay, here we go. Enjoy. Okay, that was What's Your Name, also known as Hey, You're Such a Pretty Boy. Actually, no, I don't think it's What's Your Name. I think also known as Pretty Boy, but no, I like it a lot. You know, I think I heard this was the reason why Vince Clarke got kicked out of the band. No, actually, no, he left on his own accord. But no, I like it a lot. It's definitely one of my guilty pleasures. And I'm not ashamed to admit it's fun, it's catchy, it's poppy, it's, you know, in your face. And by the way, this would be a scary song to listen to. Remember back in the day when you had to take your tests, like the SATs or the ACTs? Can you imagine like listening to this song right before and heading to the test? Oh my goodness, this song would be like playing in my head again and again. It would like so distract me, and I'll like totally do bad on those tests. Not saying I didn't do bad anyways on the SAT, which oh no, nightmares, memories. Okay. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. Let's go to the comments here. Now that's number 4. I'm not sure if you guys knew that song or not, but it was definitely is. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me go back to where we left off here. Oh yeah, I bet Bob's is. I hope so. Angel, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Dr. Hook. Okay, yes, okay. Sharing the night together. Oh yeah, I think I saw that on a Family Guy episode. I think is that Dr. Hook. Okay, I believe that was a Family Guy. When I think Peter and Quagmire were like in bed together, like cuddling one another. I love Family Guy. All right, but there you go. That's right. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Stingray. I'm just winging it like Winger. I'm winging it Kip Winger style. All my lives, I just wing it. I don't prepare for this at all. There's no preparation, nothing. That's why you don't see the high viewers, because what is this? Who is this guy? All right. Anyways, Bob is the pop. There we go. That's right, Angel. I've added this stream. Okay. Well, there you go. Definitely. I'm going to see how it goes, you know, but so far, I think it's going well. I think this feedback's good. I think I'll continue the series. Top 10, you know, favorite songs. Like I said, the bassist from Bon Jovi passed away. So I think I'm going to do top 10 Bon Jovi song if I can. Why not, right? All right. Wow. My Space Invaders. This is not big. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, thank you. This is YouTube. What's going on? Can you imagine if I popped on this thing and said, hey, actually, we're not going to talk about Depeche Mode. We're going to talk about all the drama here on the YouTube streets. Let's talk about the drama on YouTube streets. Now, can we talk about this one creator who's just doing it for attention and super chats? It just seems like it's the same thing every day. I'm not complaining. It's fun, like background kind of things to sort of clean and kind of be productive. But anyways, I know. All right. I like them, but there you go. Thank you. I do too, Linda. Yes, for sure. Pretty Boy, as our yes, Angel, you remember that song? There we go. Linda, I love Mbop. Now I love Erasure. Probably my favorite group. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, we gotta do a top 10 Erasures song. Why not? Let's do a top 10 Erasures list. And by the way, if you ever in the future want to do like a live stream with me, and if you want to go ahead and jump on the panel, see, because I don't even know if this interests anyone at all. But if there's any sort of groups out there that you passionate about, you really like, and you want to go ahead and live stream and and jump on a panel and talk about your favorite top 10 or whatever, let's do it. Why not? I never took Angel says I never took any of these tests. Okay. Well, any kind of test, you don't want to listen to What's My Name because it's going to be stuck in your head here, trust me. Okay, I'm late. All right, here we go. Love and Life at Home. No worries, we're going to do this once this video is done within the next hour or whatever. It'll be on the YouTube. It'll be in the YouTube streets, just collecting dust, waiting for someone to click onto it and listen to it. All right, welcome, woman. Good to see you, loving Live at Home. I like mature Bon Jovi. Never a stand back in the day. Never a stand back in Element. I like mature Bon Jovi. I see. Never a stand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but look, Bon Jovi can never age. I mean, come on, he looks good no matter what. I mean, his younger days, even his right now, currently, his older current day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Stingray. Yes, you rock too. Thank you so much. I will comment below. Okay, right on. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, like I said before, if you want to pop in your favorite Depeche Mode song in the comments or top 3, top 5, or whatever you want to do, this is not my channel. This is your channel. So, it's all good. I just like doing this because I like this group a lot. And I thought, hey, let's go ahead and honor the late, great Fletch. I can't think of a better way. And I think, I agree with you. I think this is definitely taking away from the drama on the YouTube streets. All right. So back to the countdown right here. Okay. So we are now, here we go. Top 3. Oh my goodness. Now we are getting good here. Top 3. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about. This moment right here. Okay. So my number 3. We're going to stick with the same album like my number 4. It is the third single. It is a highly, highly, highly popular song, especially recently. I think I've seen this song featured in commercials. I want to say I saw an Old Navy commercial maybe about 5 years ago or so, maybe more than that. I don't know. But it's a very popular song, and I think a few of you in the chat might know exactly what I'm talking about because I name dropped it. You beat me to the punch. But this song was also written by Mr. Vince Clarke, the gentleman who left after 1 year. Can you imagine they put in 1 year? Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, time to go now. After 1 year. And this band, this band has been, doing it for like almost 40 years, right? 40 plus years, I should say. Anyways, okay, so this song right here actually was number 4 on the in the Aussie charts. So it kind of shows that the Aussies definitely have great taste in music. And by the way, Psych Guy loves the Aussies out there. You guys definitely form a good percentage of my audience. So Psych Guy loves all the Aussies out there. Hey, we got to do a top 10 in excess list, by the way. Anyways, nothing to the song, though. I mean, I guess really, if you want to interpret it, it's basically just really not much to interpret here. It's about the initial phases of a relationship, I guess, is the best way to put it. That sort of feeling you have. It's my favorite phase of a relationship, that initial phase, that sort of crush period where you're crushing on, him or her kind of thing. And vice versa, how he or she is like your world and only your world. And again, vice versa. So yeah. This, at least you would hope vice versa. So this is the number 3 song on my top 10 favorite Depeche Mode songs of all time. Again, it's the third single off their first debut album, Speak and Spell, and it is Just Can't get enough. All right, there you go. There you have it. To all the lovely, beautiful people out there in the audience who were in the chat rooms, wishing that the song would show up on the list. Well, there you go. There you go. Number 3, Just Can't Get Enough. And I sincerely apologize, by the way, what I said earlier before I show the clip. I guess when I overgeneralized and just assumed that all relationships, the initial phases is when you kind of have that sort of like lovey-dovey, obsessional sort of quality. No, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe there's some relationships out there. Maybe you're fortunate. Maybe you're involved in a relationship, a long-term relationship where you've been with someone and you still kind of get that sort of butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling. And if that's the case, congratulations. I think that's something we all strive to sort of be in, or if not, no, none of the world. I mean, just, it's one of those things. Just got to go ahead and just, helping each other out in sort of contextual frames with things. But anyways, so that was my number. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm like, focus on my number 1 song. I want to get to my number 1 song here. But anyways, before that, we got to go back to the chats here and clean up the comments here. If we have anything, here we go. Yes, let me see here. Where are we? I'm just going to stick on this chat right here, this comment right here, and just plug it and not even let it go. No, I'm just joking. All right. Here we go. We love the stuff. I'm going to quest. Angel says, I'm on the quest for the best under 1,000 view music. Thoughts on good stuff. Gabriel, Michael Phillips, Dolphins. Listen, you will love it. We go love it. Yeah, look, if I have time, I'm a very busy guy. But yeah, sure. I mean, I don't mind if you want to go ahead and just name the time and place. Sure. I mean, I'm not sure if I am an expert in music per se. And I'll be honest, I don't know who Gabriel Michael Phillips is, but maybe if I listen to it, maybe I'll grow to love it. But yeah, it's something we can definitely consider and think about for sure. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, Angel, 1 year. No, right. Thank you, Stingray. That's what my thoughts exactly. 1 year is a very short time with a band. I know, right? He was there. Vince Clarke was there just for 1 year, so I don't know exactly what happened. But like I said in the beginning, don't feel bad for him because my goodness, he's the erasure, right? I mean, these are legends that can definitely be on the same sort of page as Depeche Mode for sure. Can give him a run for the money. Now there's a competition. Angel says New Crush feeling was the bestest. Agreed. Fire. That's right. Yeah, I'll crush on a few of my days. Stingray says this will never get old. Yes, I agree. Just Can't Get Enough will never. That song will never get old for sure. Awesome. Yep. There we go. Top 10 songs that got you. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is good. And honestly, Linda, I'm so glad you mentioned that because you know how you go through phases, like when you listen to music, like looking back. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I went through like a rap phase, at one point in my life, and I was listening to another rap. And in med school, I went through a long sort of phase of like just listening, even though it was not popular at the time or none of that. But I went through like just the hair bands, like Bon Jovi and White Lion and so on. And so I listened to a lot of their songs, but I might actually do that. That's a good top 10 songs. That's cool. I'm not sure who's going to tune in for that, but hey, it's fun. We do these videos for fun also. So it doesn't have to be for like trying to profit or trying to like, manipulate the audience to go ahead and give cash apps or whatever. No, we do it for fun and that kind of thing. All right, Stingray, yes, dancing. I love it. I love to flirt, not gonna lie. Who doesn't right now? Me too on occasion. All right. We never get old. Exactly, right. Exactly. That's right. In this channel, Psych Guy, never too old to do anything. That's right. Okay. Angel laughing. Okay. Whoa, look at these comments. Okay. Oh yeah, damn, they're so cute. Who if you can date anyone, just like for the chat, okay? Martin, Dave, Andy, or Alan, who if you can date any of the four, who would you want to date? Take to the prom. How's that? There we go. I'm kind of curious to see what you would say. I know Dave was the sex symbol and whatnot, but I don't know if there's any Martin gals or guys out there or not, or Angel, I had a few verses banging back in the this way. All right, here we go. Loving it. All right, marriage, not for me. Okay, hey, nothing wrong with that. Angel. That's what makes we human beings a beautiful specimen, right? Just the individual aspects. Not everyone has to be the same, right? It takes a lot of someone to flirt, though. It has to be someone very special. Stingray says, all right, that's a very good quality trait, sort of a protective sort of thing there. Okay, he's under the 1,000. Oh, talking about that one musician. Okay. I'm under the. I'm in the stuck 3,220 club, and I've been there for. I've been kind of bleeding, slow bleed, but I don't care, you know. What you do for fun? All right, so here we go. All right, any more comments? I wonder if you and I were face to face, we'd end up flirting PG. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't know. Well, if you're me face to face, I'll be like, acting all kind of spazzy and so on. So I don't know. All right. Okay. There we go. Same thing. I'll be like all spazzy and so. I'll be like, no. In real life, I'll be like, hey, where are the super chats that you owe me? No, I'm joking now. Thank you so much, Mark Klein. Yes, you rock too. Okay. Hey, it's better than Fight Club, right? Okay, I don't know. All right. Something tells me I need to go back to the music here. All right. I would date. Okay, there we go. Stingray says I would date the lead singer. That is the main lead singer is Dave Gahan. He's the one with the black hair. Later on, by the way, he kind of grew his hair out long for a little while back in the 90s when the grunge scene hit. So yeah, you talking about Dave Gahan. Gone. All right, there you go. All right, right on. Cool. Very good. Okay, well, back to the countdown here because we have two more. We got to get back to work here. So we'll wait for the comments later. Back to the countdown here. All right. So there we go. Number two. So this is a tough one. This right here is there we go. Okay. I know I didn't even look at my notes. I already know what number 2 and number 1 are. So this was kind of hard in the beginning because number 2 and number 1 songs, they both have different lead singers. One has Martin leading the song. The other one has Dave. And if my number 1 song wasn't my number 1 song, what it is actually, then I think there would be like a really strong competition. And I would say, well, hold on, can my number 2 be number 1? But because number 1 is so powerful and so like, it's on another level. And I think you guys already know. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what my number 1 song is. I'm not going to spoil it. You can spoil it if you want in the chat. I don't care. But this song right here falls at number 2. It's superb. But none of these songs are on number 1's level. Number 1's level, again, is just way, way in the stratosphere. So my number 2 song is off their 5th album. It is the 2nd single to their 5th album. And Martin wrote this song about his girlfriend at the time, who was experiencing a lot of jealousy, insecurity issues about him being on tour. I mean, at that time, the mid 80s, they were really popular, right? They're one of the biggest bands in the world, groups. So Martin wrote this song, and it's basically a song about a relationship and sort of the external temptations threatening the fragility of a relationship. So it's a great song. I love Martin's voice. I'm so glad that he was the one that sang it instead of Dave, even though I love Dave a lot. Also, to be honest with you, if I had to choose who I prefer the songs, the singing, I like Martin over Dave because I just like that sort of angelic kind of, higher register kind of voice. Not to dismiss Dave. I have nothing against Dave. I like a lot of his songs that he sings, but I do prefer Martin as a singer. I just like his songs more than the Dave songs. Even though on the list it's kind of, I think, equally balanced and so on. I gotta look back and count. But anyways, this song right here is a wonderful, beautiful song. It's just amazing from start to finish. It's just lovely, and really I can't say anything else. It's you just gotta listen to it. I think you guys know. Maybe some of you guys know what I'm talking about. But here it is, my number 2 song. What a lovely, lovely song that is. Just the way he's just, it's almost like he's serenading to his lover, Excuse me. So yeah, I I just get choked up, every time I hear that song. It's just, yeah, it's just such a lovely song. It's beautiful. All right, very melodic. Okay, let's look at the comments here. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, I love the way he serenades. It's very angelic. Okay, so where are we back? Before you get the number one song, you probably know what it is. But let me get like the comments here. So where do we finish off here? We finish off here. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Angel says they were too emo for me to be honest, but the music, yes. I'm not sure who you're referring to. They were too emo femme for me. Oh, Depeche Mode. Okay, I gotcha. I think that's written in reference to the question. No, if you saw Dave though, the lead singer later on, like he becomes like rocker kind of just, like in the 90s, with the long hair and so on, almost kind of like Hutchinson-like, Mike Hutchins-like. It kind of reminded me. But here we go. All right, Personal Jesus is Stingray saying Personal Jesus. I hope is coming up. Well, we did play Personal Jesus in the beginning, so I mean the very intro. Now will it make number one? We'll see. I think that was my top 10. Okay, there you go. Fair enough. Top 10 or top number one song, Personal Jesus. Will it be PGs? We will have to see very soon. Great song though. It's a great song. Very fragile. That's right. Yes, only how Martin can sing it, right? Fragile. Okay, wow. This is a song my husband and I felt. Okay, there you go. There you go. Great taste right there, Bulldog. Great taste for sure. Great minds think alike. Very sweet. Yeah, I love it. There we go. 30 years later, and there is Celeste. Okay, right on. There we go. It's amazing how music can be very powerful, and not just an audio of 4 minutes, just recording or whatever. It actually can instill a lot of trust and so on. All right, right on. I agree. Bulldog, that's great. Wonderful. So happy. Another one I've heard till now. There we go. Okay. Hey, listen, we're bringing the heat here today in honor for Fletch. Yes, Andrew Fletcher. All right. I'm pretty sure number one was played by women. I think we could it be the number. We'll see what the number one song is. We still got a few minutes left here. Okay. Well, thank you, Stingray. Yes, exactly. These days, my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Angel. Okay, now, yes, Angel is referred to Mikey H. Michael Hutchins. Speaking of which, where is Rose? She's like number one Mike Hutchins fans. She'll catch on the replay though. She's probably sleeping. Like I agree. No worries. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in then. Without further ado, I think you guys know what it is, and I'm sorry to burst everyone's or some people's bubbles here, but no, unfortunately, Personal Jesus was not in my top 10, and I can explain before you go ahead and try to throw me out of here or try to jump on another live stream. Let me explain myself. I think what happened was that maybe it just was too overplayed. Not saying some of these other songs were not overplayed, but I don't know. I think also what happened, maybe why Personal Jesus was not in my top 10. I don't know. I'm not a big Marilyn Manson fan. Maybe at one point way back in the day, I was like for a nanosecond. But I just feel that everything he touches or tries to remake, he just ruins it. Like the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. What was that? Bow wow wow wow. What are you doing? And then say to the Personal Jesus, I believe like he remade that. I believe, if I'm remembering right, it just put a bitter taste in my mouth ever since then. And the band Marilyn, I just think they try too hard. So I don't know. I just maybe that's what it is. Not saying Pro Jesus is not a great song, but it just never. I don't know the twanginess and the repet down. To me, I mean, it's a great song, but it didn't fall in my top 10, unfortunately. Now, what did, not to dismiss the song, by the way, it's a brilliant song. Okay, so here we are, ladies and gents. Good people, we are now finishing up here. We are at the last part, the very end of this top 10 list. Thank you again so much for all joining. And we'll play this song, and then we'll wrap up with comments and so on, and finish up the comments. But this song right here, this is a song I'm actually going to save in my back pocket for a future video analysis. It's just such a massive song, and there's just so much to analyze here. If I were to go ahead and analyze right now, I mean, it will take another half an hour or so, or I don't know, 20 minutes, which I want to save for another video because it deserves that way. Because to me, this is their best song. I think if we were to clone Depeche Mode and said, okay, you guys can live for another, like, or if we gave them like, another 500 years to live, I don't think they could ever, if they were doing this for another 500 more years, even though they've been doing it for like 40 plus years, I don't even think they could even come to a song as high caliber as this one. Like I said before, this is on another level, a different playing field. It's definitely in my top 100 songs of all time, which, if you think about it, I am a musicaholic. I mean, music's my life pretty much. I listen to music all the time. Just like psych is my life, psychiatry. I mean, music's always in my veins. It keeps me going, keeps me pumping. Music, love, psychiatry. I love all these things. And for that to be on the top 100 songs of all time, it's got to be something very special. And this song is so iconic. It's their second single from their 7th studio album, my favorite album of theirs. That song is actually gold certified in the United States and Germany. It won the best British single at the 1991 Brit Awards. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much I can say with the song. One word, iconic. I mean, it's iconic. And I tried to get the music video. I tried to go ahead and play this music video, but it gave copyright things or whatever claims. And so I can't play the music video, but the only video I can play was a video. It's like an alternate videos of theirs, the song. And it's actually them on, speaking of iconic, it's actually the three of them because Alan Wilder left, I believe, after 13 years. I want to say in the early 90s. I can't remember when. But anyways, this video, I believe, was shot, I want to say maybe in the early to mid 90s, maybe after Wilder left. It's just three of them, Fletch, Gore, and Gahan, Martin, Dave, and Andy. They're on top of the Twin Towers. One of the towers, speaking of iconic. And it was right before 9/11. And it's kind of an eerie video, an eerie song that they're singing on, playing. And whoever predicted that such a travesty would have happened on 9/11? Of course, no one could have. But this video, I mean, this song, it just cements the legacy and sort of the how do you say, the mystery behind the meaning of the song and just the eeriness and just the awesome sort of haunting ambiance that you see in the video. Yeah, the song I'm referring to is Enjoy the Silence. Enjoy the music, enjoy the song. This is number one on my list of favorite Depeche Mode songs of all time. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're done with the videos here. Okay. I guess we'll start the camera back up here. Let's see here. How do we do this? Okay. I think I just click on this, but okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Okay, let me go to the comments here. So that was number one. That was my number one there. Enjoy the Silence. Okay, let me go to the comments here, and we can go ahead and wrap things up here. Yes. What a beautiful song. I just love the song in its entirety. Again, I'll make a separate video of the song, analyzing the song separately. So much meaning behind that song. A very haunting sort of video with the twin towers. I guess I don't want to say foreshadowing, but just maybe just a tribute to those lives lost and so on. So let's go ahead and we're done with the countdown. All right, woohoo! Okay, so where did we leave the comments back here? Okay, here we go. Sorry. All right, here we go. Where are we? Maybe, I'm not sure, Blog Mom, if that was a Play at Your Wedding. If it was, then awesome. Nonetheless, any Depeche Mode song played at the wedding is cool in my books, for sure. All right. Happy for you days. Okay, cool. That's great. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we went through these comments here. I'm just going down here and seeing. All right. Okay, I'm sure number one. Yes, number one was Enjoy the Silence. That's what it was. Keep us suspense. Thank you so much. Well, I think it was obvious. I don't know. Was it an obvious choice? I think Enjoy the Silence is obvious. That's me. I mean, how can it not, though? I mean, it's on a different level, you know. All right, I get copyright claim. I know, right? That's a problem, you know. I want to do a top 10 Beatles thing, okay? I want to do Beatles because Beatles are one of my favorite groups, but I can't because it's like, and it's not their fault. I'm sure it's not like, you know, I'm sure if John Lennon were here, he would say, hold on here. We can't let these guys put the, no, I mean, you know, even when I just click on, I don't want to monetize, I would demonetize myself. Still, you'll get copyright claimed. It's terrible. Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you there, Stingray, for sure. There you go. Yeah, enjoy the launch. You got it. You got it. You got it, Angel. Right on. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was wrong. What song was played, by the way, Bulldog Mom? What song was played at your wedding? I'm kind of curious. Now you got me. Okay. Oh, okay. We had a. Okay. There. See, that's another one. That's another song right there where it's a Martin song. I thought about it, and it just fell outside my top 10, alongside with Personal Jesus, with Dave's Personal, you know, and so on. So, yeah. And Boswell's Rumors, by the way, was also mentioned a few times in the chat. That sort of fell in my top 10, like in the top 15, you know. So, there we go. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stingray. Thank you. I approve of your approving. That's my number one choice, right? Yeah. Great choice. Thank you so much, Bulldog. Appreciate that. Yes. Yes. All right. Something everyone in the world can relate to. I'm thinking in one way. Yes, yes, very good point. That's a very, very good point. Spot on. Spat on. Okay. So, anyways, all right. There you go. All right. So, yeah, yes, that's that. Here I am. Yes. Make sure you don't have any cats or dogs around, otherwise they're gonna be running out the room. All right. Anyway. All right. So, there we go. First, Angel says first dance to enjoy the silence is an omen. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I got to tell you something really quick here. I remember back in the day, we were clubbing. You know, I was hanging out with me and the guys and gals. It was me, Adam, BJ, Bobby, Kelly. By the way, if you guys are listening to this, I love you guys. I love all you guys here in this room, by the way. But it was a group of us. We got to get together and we hit the night scene, the club scene and whatnot. And I remember back in the day, we went to this club and it was downtown, and the DJ there was playing spinning tunes, and I remember he put on Enjoy the Silence, and my goodness, like once he played that, the first opening note, my goodness, like we all went nuts, and all of us, next thing you know, we're all like in unison singing, at the top of our lungs. All I wanted, all I needed is here. Like all 5, 6 of us, it was so awesome. And the DJ's looking at us, from across the room, and he's like smiling with a big old smile because our voices just overpowered the whole club. It was so amazing, so awesome. And I'll never forget that moment. You know how in life you've kind of pictured kind of moments, sort of memorable kind of instances and so on. That was one distinct memory where I remember just, partying and, going out and so on. And that song right there, I couldn't think of a better song to put and to play than that song at that moment, at that time. Just all of us, just, all I wanted, and we weren't even, hammered or bombed or anything like that. We were basically, all of us, it was the beginning of the night, and we were all basically just, hopped up on nothing, By the way, I never got hopped up on anything, by the way. So I don't want this video. Hey, the psych guy. First off, is this guy really truly a psychiatrist? Secondly, did you know that he used to do a lot of partying? No, I would go to these clubs because of the music. I would go to these bars because of the music, That's all I would go to. And to have a good time, I would only do that, and be around people also. That's it. So, yeah. All right, there you go. Yes. So that was my little Enjoy the Silence. But I'm going to do this. I had one of those Kid Rock. Angel, I hate to say this, but like back in the day when I had bad taste in me, sorry if I offend anyone here. I got to come clean here. I'm completely transparent here in this channel. But when I had bad taste, I went to a Kid Rock show. It was with Limp Bizkit. Speaking of bad taste, it was with Limp Bizkit. It was during the what was it? Significant Other. Was that their album? Significant Other. It was like the #1 album at the time. It was a Limp Bizkit, I think. Significant Other. Break Stuff was on that album. I think it's Significant Other. Yeah, I think Kid Rock was the opening act, and I went there, and here it was. And, I'm like, you're a young psych guy, right? And I'm in the audience. I'm in the pit. I'm in the pit. Okay. The pit, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the pit is the front, where you're in the front and you're always other people, always folks with testosterone hitting each other. For some reason, they like to hit each other, And I felt bad because right in front of me, there was like this girl. Like, she was like probably like, I would say, I don't know, maybe 13 or something. And she was there with her mom. And these guys would all, like, these guys are like in their 20s and 30s, whatever, and even their teenage guys, they didn't care. They're like hitting the girl, like, moving and so on. And I felt bad. So I was like spending half the concert focused on trying to protect the girl because I don't want that anything to happen to the girl. And the mom also, I felt bad for the mom too, because, here she's taking her daughter to this Kid Rock show, didn't know what to expect. And it was kind of sad. And it was kind of tragic for me because toward the very end, there was someone that was crowd surfing and got right here. It's a pretty heavy person too. It was actually, it was a girl. It was a woman. And yeah, she just, here I'm skinny old me. Like, yeah. And hyperextended my neck. And yeah, it was just, ow. I think I tore some ligaments in my neck and it wasn't fun at all. But yeah, that was my Kid Rock experience there. But yeah, I don't listen to Kid Rock anymore. Definitely don't. Not bad mouthing, if you guys like Kid Rock, it's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, 608. I appreciate that. Plenty more to come for sure. Definitely more to come. I know it's not the sexiest kind of thing to do. I know it's not fun. I know it's not, I know everyone, and I'm guilty as charged. When I'm like in the background, like trying to be productive, cleaning my stuff, whatever, I'll go ahead and put on some drama stuff, I know a lot of it's just, just whatever, but hey, continue on with this. It makes it to keep the day going. As long as I'm being productive, as long as I'm being, cleaning this or taking care of that, doing my tasks, it's all good, As long as you don't hurt anyone and so on. Hey, and you ain't gonna find me super chatting to anyone. I'm gonna go and keep my own money, baby. I'm not gonna go ahead and give money to go ahead and buy some t-shirt that costs probably $2 to make when they're charging like $25-30 or whatever they're trying to sell, soap, or I don't know what they try to sell, whatever, or they're asking for e-begging and stuff. You ain't going to see any of that in this channel because, look, we're in a recession. It's a bear market. Times are tough. Gas is almost $5 a gallon. And you think I'm going to go ahead and give you guys money? First off, I don't even know you guys in real life. Secondly, hey, okay, sure, if I give you some money to go ahead in your super chat, okay, I expect you to go ahead and live stream every day. What about the times when you go ahead and say you're live streaming and then all of a sudden you go ahead and reschedule it without you to my consent? I got to have some sort of commitment from you first and foremost because I ain't going to go ahead and give my no money to anyone. I'm not going to be a sucker. That's why I don't ask for super chats here or anything like that because it's all for good fun and so on. Thank you so much. Yeah, the chat rocks too. I agree with you. The chat rocks for sure. This is a lot of fun. We got to do this again. I'm thinking the next topic. I'm thinking Bon Jovi. I'm thinking top 10 Bon Jovi songs. The bassist died. Alec John, I believe was his name. He died. So we got to go and tribute to Alec John. If I can go ahead and we'll get copyrighted, I'm saying top 10 Bon Jovi songs. Let's do it. Yes, for sure. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you so much. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Yes. Hey, Madonna. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming here. I sting the ones. Sing right. I said, yes. You rock. You're like my new favorite part. Yes. I sting the ones who scam. Just saying, yes. There's a lot of scammers too. There are a lot of scammers. And what also, hey, you know what also grinds my gears are the folks that'll go ahead and they'll blast and say, they'll put a missing child's name, a missing girl or a missing boy's name. These young guys, and then they'll go ahead and, in the title or their hashtag it. Next thing you know, they're not even talking about this person. They're not even remotely interested in even discussing about the whereabouts of this poor little child. Oh, gee, thanks. Can you imagine if you're one of the parents? Oh, gee, thanks. Not only did you use my kid's name, but you're going ahead and you got all these people, these 500, 600 people, and you're trying to sell your merchandise. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, no, that's cool. Don't worry about it. That's cool. Yeah, just go ahead and, use my child like that, It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate every single one of every time I see that those kinds of channels out there. It's terrible. That thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thumbs up if you like this. I appreciate that. We're a small channel here. We're not here to go ahead and scam anyone. We're never going to ask any super chats. We're just doing it for the love, for the passion. We're in it for the viewers. This is your channel. If there's any topics, I think I want to keep this top 10 thing going. If there's any groups that you think I want to tackle, again, I'm on radar. It's right now Bon Jovi. I've been lately getting into ABBA. I might want to do an ABBA one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Okay, yes, thank you, Stingray. Exactly. Thanks for the heck of it. I know. Thank you so much. Where are you? Where? This is what I'm talking about. It's so obvious too. It's like, okay, and I wonder what's going on. Like the folks that are scamming, like, you want to go ahead and attack them, or whatever, and blame them, but can you blame them? They're getting money from people who are donating. So can you truly blame these folks who are doing it? I mean, yes, I do blame them, but hey, they're getting some good money from this and so on. So I kind of blame more the people that are throwing the money. Just don't throw the money. Keep it for yourself. Here's a tip. Go ahead and use it on some gas. Go ahead and spend it on your kids. Go ahead and save it up. You don't know what's going to happen down the road. This economy may get worse, There's no need to go ahead. I mean, the content isn't really that great to begin with, It's not like, so, oh, wow. Oh, good. Thank you so much. We fight them too. Thank you. You rock, PG. I would like to go. Okay, right. It is kind of cultish. And I wonder also, Stingray, because I'll be honest with you, company. You're honest. You guys are honest. I'm honest here. But I do listen to some of that stuff. But again, it's only in the background. It's background noise. And I'm just cleaning up stuff. I'm doing other things. I'm, looking up stuff. So it's not, I guess here and there, it's kind of fun. I don't over obsess over it. I'm not here to go ahead and, say I keep up with everything. Now, the videos that do exploit the children, for sure, I'm definitely not listening to. But the drama, the fighting, whatever, it does kind of keep things kind of going. And, so, but I don't like it when they use people and they exploit things and so on. So I like the fact that you also are kind of seeing what I'm seeing. And I'm sure there's a lot of us out there who kind of see that. It's just ridiculous. And, if you're going to go ahead and do that, then admit it. Say that, hey, my interest isn't really finding this girl or this boy, but it's actually, honestly, just trying to get more super chats. Just be honest. If someone out there actually said that, I mark my words. Mark this right here. If someone actually came out and said that, I would donate. You would see me donate it because I respect their honesty and so on. And all these guys, who are they? These greasy kind of, I just, yeah. If you haven't done so yet, I would like to. I did cover a cult video topic. I did cover, what is her name? The one, I can't remember. It's the blonde. I want to say Mormon. It was a long time ago. Daybell, I think is her name. I can't remember. Chad Daybell, I think. And then I can't remember the other person's name, the woman. But it was a cult thing. I did make a video on cults. I do want to kind of continue the cult topic though, because I find cults interesting. My next topic, and you're getting behind the scenes thing here because you're kind of seeing exactly what I'm thinking right now, videos. We did kind of expand recently with some dark videos, but I'm going to kind of go back. The cult things I might want to do on the sneaker cult. I want to do a video on that. I've always wanted to do a video on the sneaker cult, Heaven's Gate. I've always wanted to talk about that. And I like your idea, Stingray, the online cults. I do think, I wonder, is it kind of like a cultish sort of effect here? I don't know. Or is it kind of similar to like people like me who just like, who kind of like the drama, but not to the point where it affects their functioning and, affects their lives, because trust me, it doesn't, I'm not, on here 24/7, but then again, I do listen to some of that stuff. And so I know what you're talking about when you're saying the drama on the YouTube streets and so on. I think it's kind of ridiculous at times though. So no, I have not done online cults yet here. Newsflash, Stream at 3 Angels says Newsflash, Stream at 4 street rescues were adopted in less than 20 minutes. Right on, cool. Right on. I love that. I respect that about you. Definitely, for sure. I love it. Animals better than people is what I say. That's why I like animals better than people. Not to say I don't like people, but most folks I encounter and so on, I don't really connect and so on. I connect more with animals because they don't have underlying motives. As opposed to a lot of individuals out there, just like we're seeing on the YouTube streets, where the underlying motives are not to care about you. All they care about is their wallet, or their purse. Let's be honest. And I think that what I'm saying probably has been rehashed again and again and said and so on. But these channels still exist because people are still donating to them. Why are they donating to them? I don't know. Maybe they're like me and they feel like, okay, this is the only thing that kind of keeps my day going, kind of productive and so on. But I can do without their channels. You know, it's not like I have to rely on those channels and so on. And likewise, I just feel bad because these folks are just donating. And I don't know. So here we go. There we go. I agree. Thank you so much. I agree with you, Mark. Yes. All right. Yes, exactly. Or someone who needs their money. Yeah, right. Exactly. Stingray. Exactly. And doesn't it bother you when you see these folks who like they're like faking an illness or like, you know, cancer? How many folks have you seen of that where it's cancer or something like that? I've known a lot of folks in my life. I've seen patients who go through the process of cancer or ALS. It's not fun. And to go ahead and do that, I think there should be an automatic rule. If you go ahead and do that and you're caught, automatic termination, you know. Forget about the, oh no, I get 3 strikes because I tried to get this music, even though I'm demonetizing this, whatever, and then, or, you know, then you're done, you're kicked out of the YouTube. No, forget about that. Who cares about that? Let's go ahead and ban these crumb bums, these twaddle snaps who are just basically faking and feigning their symptoms. It just makes me so upset. And sorry, I know I'm going on a tangent here, and I'll just keep this video. I'll just keep the video, but I'll just do timestamps with it. You know, it's so weird. Like someone like watches Depeche Mode, new to the channel. And then I was at the very end. He's, why is the guy talking about this topic here? But we'll keep it here. Angel, that's great. All right. Yes, I agree. Yes, thank you. Oh, wow. We opened up a lot of comments here. Everyone has someone in their close circles who are suffering more. Yes, exactly. Right. Right. I just say we go ahead and just not even donate, not even, you know, just war of attrition, you know. Why would they hang around? But people are donating, giving money. Why? I don't know. And they have nothing. And the fun thing also is that these folks, they really truly don't have anything to offer. That's why they resort to drama. You know, if you really think about it, it's like myself. Okay, I'm a psychiatrist in real life. Okay, cool. At least I have something to offer. And it may not be sexy. There's like 7 people here in the chat. I can see it's not sexy or whatever. But okay, at least I can have something to offer. I can talk about something. You can maybe pick up a thing or two from my videos. These guys that do it, that stream, they don't have anything to offer. It's just basically just drama stuff. It's just gossip stuff. Okay, great. And you come into it and then you leave not learning anything. And that's all they have is to talk about just, oh, hey, let's go ahead and talk about the YouTube streets today. And then fast forward a year later, it's the same thing. Oh, hey, let's go ahead and talk about the YouTube streets again. Like every video is the same thing again and again and again and again. And, you know, they're not experts or anything, which is fine. But don't ask for super chats. Don't, you know, e-bag. I don't understand why you're putting all your links to your Venmos and your PayPals and your Patreons and, you know, all this stuff, because really the quality is not there. I'm sorry. I hate to be, you know, mean. I'm not saying my quality is that great, but at least, you know, this video, you know, it was kind of fun, I think, and so on. It was a little different. And so I don't know. I'm just going on a tangent here. Here we go. Kid open for Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots. I'm gonna put the light on here because I'm getting kind of looks like we're going into overtime here. Kid open for Stone Temple Pilots. STP was awful. Kid, whoa, hold on here. I've seen Stone Temple Pilots. Well, I haven't seen them live, but I've seen their live clips, and for them to have an off night, wow. I thought Scott was always on it. Maybe they were hopped up on something at the time. I don't know. Kid was great. Yeah, look, no, Kid Rock, look, okay, I know I don't like Kid Rock, but as a live act, I thought he was great. I mean, I have nothing against, you know, him as a live performer. He had Joe C, his little companion with him, you know. So I think that also sort of flared up the intensity. I thought Kid Rock did a better performance than Limp Bizkit did. And at the time, I was a bigger Limp Bizkit fan than Kid Rock fan. But no, I get what you're saying. No, he's definitely a great showman for sure. He'll put on a good show. Can't deny that. All right, cool. Here we go. Yeah, Chad and Lori. There we go. Yeah, Lori Vallow. Is that right? Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell. That's it. I was remembering who exactly. I believe she's in jail right now. I believe she's in maybe potential death penalty. I think I haven't been keeping up with that. It's one of those. I'm a Dateline nut, and I remember I seen on Dateline like maybe 2 years ago or something, and I haven't really followed actively and so on. But yes, that's it, Chad. All right, let's go. You'll find. I'm like, okay, right on. Cool. Okay, cool. I'll have to check out your uploads. Definitely put a comment for sure. Once the video is kicked out in YouTube later on this afternoon, evening, whatever, for sure. Madonna Brown, hi, Mark Klein, hi, retirement. Yes, Marcus, definitely for sure. An OG here, and he is retired. I'm so jealous. Lucky Mark. Okay, feel free to use it. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Stingray, appreciate that. Right on. Okay. That actually happened. I don't know if you know the history of this channel, but the only time I got really copyright struck or whatever was, aside from the music videos where I don't upload it. Yeah, I'll choose a different alternative video or whatever. But I did upload a video, and just a little history of PG. There was this one video I did. I liked it a lot. I spent the entire weekend doing the video, and it was a video on the 8 Passengers. The 8 Passengers. This channel called the 8 Passengers. It's a family. It's a Mormon family of 8 of them. 8 is enough, right? 8 of them. There's like 6 kids, and I did a video where like I basically it has me, in real time watching they did a music video many years ago. I didn't watch it before, but because of their sort of like Mormon sort of cookie cutter, predictable kind of happy-go-lucky kind of lifestyle thing, I said, let me go ahead and write down and predict exactly what each of the 6 kids are going to do in the video. And I think I got like 4 out of the 6, or no, 4.5, because one of them, it was like half right, whatever. But long story short, I got copyright struck. This was like many, many months later. I guess, I don't know, maybe the mom watched it. I don't know who watched it, but yeah, again, I understood because I totally got their video and put in my video. And but yeah, that's the only time. So anyways, yeah. Wow, you guys are so. All right, we're just gonna keep continuing then. Let's keep continuing. Stingray, check out difficult research. Very nice people. Okay, all right. That's there we go. Peach honest fun. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right. What do you do? Okay. It's different. Oh man. Oh yeah, you guys need this channel. Oh. Angel says, "Oh my God, can we talk about the ML channel scammers?" Yeah, it was so weird. I mean, okay, so a really good friend of mine, online friend. I don't think she's here today. Great person. She's also in the same field as I am, in the medical field. Anyways, she gave me a referral, as we always do, the referrals, consults, whatever. She gave me a referral to this one topic at the time. This is like maybe 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago, about a case. There's a girl, Sophie is her name, missing or whatever. Or no, it was going in a custody battle between the dad and the mom. And so I did a series of videos, which I don't mind. I like the videos. It's actually one of my stronger videos. It's like colored, the blue video, the red. It was kind of fun to make. But then along the process, it got a lot of hatred. There's a lot of folks just jumping and just questioning me and so on, saying, "Oh, you gotta believe the girl." And if you just go back to the videos, I mean, I keep on my look at my channel and look at Sophie. You'll see the comments. Like there's a lot of just nasty, negative comments, just basically trashing me, which fine, we all have different opinions and so on, but some of us were just so malicious and just very just all in, and long story short, in the end, the thing I was mentioning, I was correct, like the dad really was the one kind of spearheading, and I don't want to spoil the whole case, you can watch the case or whatever, but then it's like poof, no one else came and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," or apologize. It's like, it was all like in the archives, but you see no one else. None of the dad's backers are still hanging around. It's like they all took off. And I even predict that in one of my videos, like right before it all happened and went down, I said, you're going to see a lot of people, they're going to, what I call, exit the chat room. They're going to exit the chat room and they take off. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not asking for any apologies or anything like that, but it's just, there's a lot of folks, a lot of hate. And there was a lot of also folks, yeah, when you say the scammers, there are like mainly 3, I think, or 4 content creators who really benefited from this case, where they just took the contrarian viewpoint. And I don't know if exactly they truly believed, the dad, maybe, I don't know, so, or if it was just a play to get, people to subscribe. But it's so obvious their channels really got ramped up. My channel really didn't, because it was on the more the minority side, more on the sort of, neutral kind of, hold on here, maybe this is not all adding up correctly. So I didn't gain a lot from it, aside from just a lot of just, hating on it, but it's just fine. Again, this channel, I'm not here to go ahead, and I would like to see this channel grow, but then again, if it doesn't, it is what it is. We're just here to have fun. So that's that reminded me of the whole ML. All right, yeah, but yeah, there are some that actually were using her name, and they also will put pictures. And that's another thing. Also, I don't like some of these channels that will go ahead and put pictures, especially with the kids, the victims. They'll put them on their thumbnails, like, and I might talk about this in a future video. Like for example, Chris Watts. The case, fine. If you want to talk about Chris Watts, okay. I think it's a very straightforward case. I don't really respect the guy. I don't know why folks are still harboring and harking on it as if there's something there. No, there's convictions there. But what I don't really like about the case is just, if I had to pick one thing, it's just the pictures, the thumbnails of these these beautiful children. And here you have, like, 3-4 years later, these YouTube creators are putting it on their thumbnails, blasting it all over the internet and so on, and I'm pretty sure the family, I don't know the family at all. I don't know much about the case, the inner linings of the case, but I'm pretty sure the family would not really want strangers to go ahead and blast their children's photos for a creator to talk about. If you want to talk about the case, okay, fine, but you can go ahead and blur out images. I've blurred out, for example, the little girl, Sophie. I blurred out her image. You can't see the image of the thumbnail. I demonetized my channel. I'm not asking for any sort of super chats or profiting. I'm not trying to scam something. It's more for education. It's in respect for the individuals involved, the victim. These are the victims. But a lot of channels just neglect that, and they seem more focused on themselves. And they know, and we all know, we're not dumb. We all know that if you're gonna go ahead and put a little girl's face, or a little boy's face, or put their name, or whatever, and blast all around, you're going to go ahead and garner sympathy, empathy. It's going to go and strike a lot of nerves, and folks are going to tune in. So it's all just for a play. It's just obvious stuff, and that's what I don't really like about all this. So, but I appreciate this right here, giving me permission right there. All right, finishing up here. Yes, we got a little more time left, I guess. Thanks for everyone. Yes, there. Oh, here you go. Somebody says they're using mental illness a lot to get. Yeah, that's another thing also. Why do they keep saying like it's just so bizarre? Like, I've been doing this psych thing for a long time, now, and these illnesses also, like, there's only so much percentage of folks, like, for example, like, I don't know, just pick any illness. I don't know, borderline personality disorder or narcissistic personality disorder. I don't know, pick anything. There's only a certain percentage of society that has that. And it seems like everyone has it or everyone's diagnosing or throwing that out there here. And then, or just, if they mess up, they're using mental illness as an excuse to gain sympathy. And it's so obvious and it's so disgusting. Yet, these are the channels that are popular. And I guess it's a big train wreck that we all like, or not we all, but a lot of folks like. Okay, okay, yeah. I think this is the case, the valid case where I need brain injury. Oh, yeah, okay, mental illness. And again, I feel bad if that really is truly the case. But if that's the case, if there's mental illness and brain injuries, YouTube will be the last place you'd be on. You would be more focused on yourself and trying to help yourself out, help out your situation. I'm sorry that you have a brain injury. I'm sorry that you have a mental illness. But maybe you need to instead of going ahead and schedule a live stream for tomorrow at 6 or at 1 p.m. Maybe instead you might want to go ahead and schedule an appointment with a therapist, a social worker, a psychologist, psychiatrist instead, that may benefit you, because you're not going to really get any benefit from YouTube. I myself today, I do this as a hobby. I went ahead and live streamed because it's fun, it's therapeutic. I was productive this weekend. I had a great night last night. Got a lot of stuff done. That's what I'm able to still be here hanging out. And it's an honor of the late great Fletch. But definitely, for these folks to go ahead and do that, it just really I don't know. Yeah, and the funny thing, Angel, is that it's so obvious. Maybe I don't know. Maybe to me, I think it's obvious. Maybe it's not. But it's just so obvious. I don't know who that is. But anyways, self-diagnosed condition. Yeah. Well, why are you diagnosing yourself? I guess sympathy play. I don't know. Fools and money are seen more embarrassed. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. The tubes are eat up with cults, says Angel. The run-of-the-mill scammers met the children. Yeah, and only they can get away with here. In real life, no one's going to listen to their, no one's going to care about these folks in real life. That's why here it's just, it's a hidden kind of place. Most of the time they don't even show their face. They show their picture, which is fine. I'm not harping on them. I showed my picture for a majority of the video because of my explanation about the thing. But in real life, they're not. I'm pretty sure they would not be able to kind of get away with what they get away here. And I really think YouTube needs to look at that. All right. Wow. I guess you guys are still sticking around. Okay. So Tony Mark. Shut and not sure who that is. Oh my God. Look at the comments here. Okay. We'll just keep going then. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid. That's for sure. We spit out the Kool-Aid here. But the viewers drink the Kool-Aid and donate the money. That's for sure. And no, I'm not jealous or bitter of these folks. I just don't like I don't like folks who manipulate others. I don't like folks who take advantage of others. I don't like scammers. There's three types of people I don't like. I don't like folks who are lazy. I don't like folks who try to take advantage of anyone. There's another type, I can't remember the top of my head. I had a list at one point, but anyways, that's just me. All right. And guard your heartstrings, right? I'm like a hood prisons. I had Cujo. All right, right on, Angel. Okay. These dirtballs have more chance than flying monkeys. Rico, aka check out Kwame Brown. Wasn't that a basketball player, Kwame Brown? I think for the Lakers, right? At one point, I don't know. See, now that might be a little bit different. If you're like someone like who may who was who had for example, a former singer, a former athlete, I can understand why you have a following. Okay, people know who you are. You don't have to have anything really much to offer. You got that name, you built your name, you earned it. You've kind of got to that point where you've kind of earned it, But a lot of these folks, they come out of nowhere. We don't even know who these guys are, and they're acting like they have a lot to offer, and it's really nothing. It's not much. And then next thing you know, they're asking for all these super chats and donations and stuff. And it's like, come on, Exactly, that's how they operate. Upper intimate sentence. Thank you so much. And this right here is definitely, you got 6 people here, so can't be more intimate than that. Makes my stingers come out. Serial clear that alleged time the way the music family has been abused is criminal. I might do if that's who I'm thinking of. In regards to the Chris Watts, I might do a vid on that, on Chris Watts. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I don't find the case that interesting. I think it's a slam dunk. I think it's straightforward. I think the folks that are going ahead and talking about it are stretching things that really shouldn't be there. I think we spent on other cases, honestly. But I might do a video, though. That's just my opinion. I might do a video. And if it's the same family, and again, I don't know the families. I haven't really been keeping up. But yeah, if the Rushik family is the mom's family, then yeah, I can definitely see for sure. I mean, how can you blame them? I mean, their daughter died at the hands of Chris Watts, and likewise the three kids, the 2 girls and the baby. So why are you going to go ahead and they're the last family to go ahead and bash? And anyone who goes ahead and talks about it and puts up pictures of the kids, if I was in the Rusek family, you would see me making videos every hour by the hour saying, hey man, stop this. What are you doing? And I'll be getting really animated and angry and so on. Just try to defend my family, So, I mean, if that's who if you're thinking about, I don't know, for all I know, maybe Rusek might be some rock star thing or, all right. They often do some cheaters. All right. Agree. Sad. Yes. All right, cool. So we are finishing to this day. There's a victim abuse. Yeah. Right. No, it's obvious. It's clear for sure. And in this channel, for sure, we don't sugarcoat anything. We're not tied down to any sort of hashtags. We're not tied down to any sort of super chats. We're not tied out to anything. We can go make videos for any sort of topic. I mean, I think I made a video 2 videos ago about neglect, a case in South Africa, and here we are. Fast forward 2 videos later, and we're talking about top 10 Depeche Mode songs. So you never know what you're gonna get in this channel for sure. We're not tied down to only trying to these channels who can only live and die by their super chats and the donations, and they only talk about one thing and one thing only. And it's just you don't know what you're gonna expect with this channel for sure. Where are we? Wow, you guys are all right. 6 minutes behind. I throw we don't condone violence here. We don't do that, but it really is. It really honestly is disrespectful, though. Honestly, that whole thing about that whole. I get it that you're fat. If you're referring again to that Chris Watts thing or whatever, I don't know if you're referring to that or whatever, but I get it. There's a fascination about that. I understand. If you want to talk about it, go ahead and talk about it. Maybe do like a small little thing like we're doing here, where it's like, a small little knit group of people. Definitely don't the thumbnails. Don't go ahead and put the kids' faces on there. And I bet you, I haven't seen any of those videos, but I bet you, just for my psyche census tells me that those folks that do that, they will try to spin it and they'll say something along the lines of, oh, it's important to go ahead and put the kids' faces so that we don't forget. A, or B, it's important to put the kids' faces so that we can go and remember and honor their memory. Or C, it's important to put the kids' faces because it highlights the intensity of what happened and what should never happen again. Well, how about D? Maybe it's kind of disrespectful. Wait, I'm sorry. E, maybe it's highly disrespectful to the families of the victims to go ahead and blast their grandchildren's faces without their consents. Have you thought about that? Oh, no, you haven't? Well, F you. I'm just joking now. All right, anyways. Let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. All right. Well, I wasn't joking about what I said, but I was that. Okay. All right. Okay. Susan's behind. Okay. Where you go? Where you go? All right. It was definitely something like that poor family. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know. I'm guessing. Just want, hey, SM, thank you so much. Yes. Catch the replay. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp, by the way, the top 10, 9. So you'll see like a lot of me commenting, a lot of fillers, whatever. But you'll see it. It'll make it easier because right now I'm just kind of on another tangent talking about YouTube and so on. And I don't know. I'm venting right now. They do psych guy. Angel, they just went on the news begging for it to stop. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what you're referring to. It's kind of hard to kind of catch up with these things, but and so on. Do it offline. Yeah, exactly. Do it offline. Hey, it's nothing wrong. Just do it offline, do it. I'm sure you can go ahead and talk, find some people that will go ahead. Well, maybe, but yeah, do it offline, Oh, yes. What? Candlelight vigils, shirts, and merch. Oh, man, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I mean, these are strangers. These are complete strangers. Think about it. If you had a family member that died, would you want some stranger that you don't even know doing all this stuff? Okay, maybe if you did that and all the proceeds donated to the victim's fund, instead of a victim's fund. But if you're pocketing and keeping it yourself to buy cigarettes or whatever you do, I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, I got some objections here, and you would see me being very animated and being, hey, hold on here. This is not cool, man. You got to stop it. And you see me every day posting videos, attacking these folks, because if you're going to stir the hornet's nest, expect, what are you going to think? I'm going to go ahead and lay low, whatever? No. I expect the family to go ahead and say, hold on here. I want to defend my granddaughter's honor. I want to defend my daughter's honor, my child's honor. I don't want to have you profiting off of these folks. Who are you? How did you get involved? Where did you come from? Why don't you talk about yourself? Why don't you talk about your kids? But you won't. Yes, the M rules. Man. Here we go. Yes, it's very disrespectful. Thank you. I love Mark because he's got reason. This definitely for sure. Oh, okay. See, I don't know anything about the whole situation or whatever, but I can tell you this much. Is it Rusek or is it Ruskek? I don't even, I apologize, but I don't blame them. And I can probably tell you what's happening. And again, I hope you believe me when I say this, but I'm so busy. I don't keep up with all this stuff, all this Chris Watts stuff. There's just so much going on. I know it's a very popular topic here. I have been watching these videos of like drama here and there, here and there, like one video I watch to go clean stuff or whatever, my day project. But I know the Chris Watts thing, it's just a topic that's been going on for many, many months, many years. But I can guarantee you probably with this whole family is what happened is that probably, and this is my guessing, is that probably in the beginning when all this started happening, these folks, these creators probably saw ding, 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 ding. Let's go ahead. This is a topic to go ahead and talk about day in and day out to boost my subs, to get more money coming in. I'm going to go ahead and manipulate this audience and so on. I'm going to go ahead and favorite to my favorite ever. So they start making these videos. They start doing this about Chris Watts, Shanann, whatever. Shanann, I think it's the wife's name, right? The one who died. They probably start, the kids, and they're blasting the kids' photographs. And I think that probably then triggered the REUPLOAD, if that's the same family. I think you're talking to Chris Watts, to go ahead and say, hold on here, what's going on? No, this is not cool. And probably just like I would be like very animated and say, hold on here, stop it, continuously. And then I'm probably sure these folks that are cranking out the videos are talking about the poor kids or whatever. They probably then are spinning it around and pointing fingers saying, well, hold on here. We don't like the way you're acting, psych guy. You seem like you're the one that's very abrasive and very abusive and so on. You have no right to go ahead and do like that. Time out. Of course I have right, because this is my family. This is not your family. You have no right to go ahead and act like twaddle snaps and act like jerks and go ahead and attack the legacy of these poor kids. So I think that's probably what's happening. I think you have these folks that are still milking it and still justifying what they're doing, their actions, by going ahead and saying, yeah, maybe it's not the best thing to talk about this topic. However, but then again, what the REUPLOAD family, what the Shanann family, what they're doing also is not right. So it cancels each other out. And that gives me permission to go ahead and continue discussing and, talking about this case. And so I bet you that's what's happening now, is that they're trying to equate the REUPLOAD, whatever, how you pronounce it, family, whatever, and make it look like, well, maybe we might be bad guys here, but also their actions are bad guys. So cancels, and let's just move forward and talk about it. Everything is all about not you, not them, but me. And it makes me so mad. All right. Here we go. What is this? Benny, Keys, and Ernie. Sad dude summer case. Okay, I know the name Summer. Yeah, they would hashtag Summer, right? Summer, the girl in Tennessee. I forgot that name. Summer, was it Watts? No, Summer, no, it's I knew at one point. I talked about it back in the day, but I don't know who Benny, Keys, and Ernie are. Bert and Ernie, I'm guessing. I don't know. Enjoy silence, somebody. Yes. Iga, thank you for showing up, my brother. All right, yes. If you're coming in here late, one of those songs is in my top 10. You might have figured that out already by now. But you can catch it on the replay for sure. This is all just now over time. We're going over time. I have nothing else to do. I'm just killing time right now. Maybe we'll do it for another 15 minutes or so. Exactly. Eric's dirty laundry. Yeah, right. Exactly. But they can't, because it won't interest people. It won't interest, who's going to want to hear about some guy they never heard of, what's going on in their real life. No one's going to, if I came in and I live stream and started talking about my personal life, hey, I don't like, John, who my neighbor, blah, no one's going to tune in. You'll see that number 8 to like number 1, number 0. Some of them do. Oh, that was one thing I pointed out about, the ML case, how one of the parents didn't really have a job, and he was more focused on the scamming aspects and so on, which he did. I mean, all 250,000 or 200,000 or so. So successful in the end. It was a scam because we know what happened there, right? But that was one of my complaints: is why wasn't this person trying to look for a job? I mean, I get COVID and all that, but even after post-COVID, why not even McDonald's? It's all repulsive. Or did you talk? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that was what I was referring. Yeah. Well, yeah, it just makes me so mad. All right. Yep. Hey, Bondra. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Yes, if you're tuning in right now, once this video is finalized, once I close this in the broadcast, you'll see it uploaded, and I'll timestamp the top. This is all just filler. I'm just going on a psych guy rant. This was not even expected. I apologize. It won't happen again. Yeah, I just, it had to be said because it was kind of building up inside of me. And I might say it in a future video that maybe 100 folks will view. Angel, yep. Wani, all right. Is there QW? I'm not sure what that reference to, but it sounds kind of funny. Wing monkey. All right. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. All right. Maybe it's in my, oh, Summer Wells. That's it. That's it. There we go. Summer Wells. There we go. I remember it was summer something. And yeah. What? Can you guys name the last person who live streamed about Summer Wells who actually really took a deep dive and talked about the case, you know, in terms of trying to find from start to finish, like just like this Depeche Mode video, where from start to, well, I'm almost finished. Now we're on a different tangent, but we talked about Depeche Mode, right? We just went, you know, boom, 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 highlight the top 10 songs. Can you like name like the last video you've seen on Summer Wells where they actually talk? I can't. All right, so let's see here. Yes, I like you. I do too. I like true crime too. I'm not gonna lie here and pretend I'm something I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I'm not a forensic psychiatrist. I am a double board certified adult and child psychiatrist. I did have some training of forensic psychiatry in my residency and in my fellowship, but I'm not a forensic psychiatrist. But that being said, though, I do agree with Mark. I do like true crime. I'm a Dateline guy. You caught me last night. I was watching 48 Hours. You caught me 2 nights ago. I was watching Dateline. I like that kind of stuff. Blonderella, guess so. Not welcome to. Guess so. Am not welcome. What? Guess so. Am not working. Good luck with you. Oh no. Okay. Oops. All right. I apologize. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope it didn't strike any nerves. Look, I'm just basically completely honest, and I don't like scammers. I don't like folks who try to take care of other folks and so on. And what's going on with, you know, maybe that was in reference to the Watts family or whatever, but honestly though, if you guys, you know, think that it's okay to put the little kids' pictures on thumbnails, or it's okay to go ahead and, you know, bash, you know, that's, you know, I'm not saying that applies to you, but, you know, I'm not that type. We all should love one another. We should all respect one another and so on. And it gets to the point in time where you got to be, you know, respect boundaries and respect each other and love one another. And something like online where things can be there permanent, you know, that folks don't have control of. Think of all the videos that have been about, you know, the pictures, the images of the poor little girls, you know. Would you want that memory to be of them, you know, cemented that they were just, you know, victims and they were, you know, choked and dead? No. How about make videos about the loving times, about how wonderful people they were? Okay, this 3-year-old, I'm sure the 3-year-old had much more to talk. We can talk more about the 3-year-old, the 4-year-old, to say about, you know, leaving a lasting memory, you know, instead of just, you know, the demise, the death, right? Let's celebrate when the person was alive, right? Let's talk about that, you know. So that's just my only thing, and I'm sorry if it offends anyone. But I'm sorry, but I just got to call it out. I don't like folks who scam, manipulate, who go ahead and take advantage and putting pictures and getting views of little girls. Now, if you got the consent from the family, it's a different story. I don't know what family would consent and say, yeah, sure, I don't know you that well. Go ahead and do it anyways. Fine, you know. But I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna fake anything. You know, if I lose subscribers over this, then I lose subscribers. It is what it is. We're just going to go ahead and have fun, love one another, and respect everyone. So glad we're on the same page regarding these monsters. Look, and I don't want to go ahead and, you know, call them monsters or anything like that, but their behaviors are monster-like for sure. It's very negative in nature. It's very unpleasant, to be honest, and it's really uncalled for, I think. Again, unless if you have permission from the family, that's a different story. But then again, I'm in medicine, so I'm all about consent. I'm all about getting permission. I'm all about, you know, getting, you know, doing things, you know, by the book, ethically and so on. You're not going to see me go ahead and try to cross that line and, you know, and so on. Especially financial incentives. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just, yeah. Check out Vlogger Puppet. Angel says, check out Vlogger Puppet or Mr. Vlogger. He Sauji roasts some of these girls. Oh, wow. Okay, good. Right on. Awesome. I'm not here to go ahead and, you know, say that I'm the #1 guy who's anti this or anything like that, but start a movement or anything like that. But then again, I'll call out, you know, something that's just really just distasteful and so on. I'll call it out. You know, I don't care. I don't care if this channel goes down. If I lose 1,000 subscribers, it goes to 2,000 subscribers. So what? You know? Yeah, welcome, Blonderella. Welcome. It's Summer Wells. Yes, Summer Wells for sure, for sure. From Tennessee. Yes. No comment. It's a very tragic case. I agree. I don't know. See, and because these folks, I mean, do we even know like what happened? I mean, is anyone talking about her? I mean, the only one. Oh, sorry. You got. We were done with Depeche Mode like an hour ago. The first 2 hours is Depeche Mode. The first hour, it is my top half of my favorite songs of Depeche Mode's. Or bottom half, I should say, and the second hour is the top half. And you'll see it. I'll timestamp it. This last hour is just me going on an event and maybe riling some people up or making some people mad, I guess. Oh no! Oops. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going down. Okay. Okay. You know, get a job. Oh yeah. Thank you. And look. Hey, Angel, honestly, I swear, I get it. It's a hard, right now we're in tough times. And if you are applying to looking for a job and you can't find a job, look, I respect that. If you're still on the sidelines and you apply to this job, that job, and you're not finding a job, word. Hey, you have mad props for me. I respect that totally. But if you're on the sidelines and you're not even doing anything, then I'm like, hold on here, buddy. What's going on? You know? So it's not a matter of just having a job. It's a matter of just, trying to get a job, Nope. We moved on. Yeah, we moved on. But don't worry. I'll timestamp it. You'll see it. I think we did pretty successful. I think we're going to do another one. I think Bon Jovi is next. Bon Jovi. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. All right. The 3 people, 1 person like left. All right, okay. 1 person like it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Singer. I appreciate that. More to come. Plenty more to come. More to come. There's probably a stream e-begging. I know, right? That's a sad thing. There's probably right now while I'm talking, there's probably some guy or gal out there e-begging on Summer Wells. It's sad. Alex Erickson seemed honest about Summer case. Okay. I don't know who these guys are, but cool, right on. And believe me, I don't have a problem with if you do the super chats, whatever. If your content is good, productive, if you're actually trying to help out, if it's helping out the cause, yes, I ideally would like to sign a foundation and donate the money to that foundation. But at the very least, if you're doing this about Summer Wells or missing case like that, or boy or girl, if you're actually doing something that's trying to help the cause out, trying to promote the name, in a good sort of tasteful manner, not putting up, tasteless content, not putting out images all over and disrespectful, just basically telling the case, maybe an image or 2 here so people know who to look out for, but don't overdo it. If you're maybe doing something like that, and you have some good intentions, then yeah, the super chat's fine. I guess time is money. I can be okay with that, but if you're just rehashing the same thing and you're not even talking about the case, nah, nope, move on. I check them out. Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought that scared me. I was so sad. Blonderella, not you. Okay, thank you so much. I love you too. This is Blonderella is a loyal, been from the very beginning. I was like sad, like, oh no, what did I say? What did I do? Oh no, did I say anything? Okay, whew. Okay, that gave me a little life there. Okay, wow. All right. I like chance that show. Okay, right on. Yes, I would like to go ahead and do some interviews also. I would like to expand, but this channel is still kind of small to do that. So maybe one day. But yeah, that's good. That's good. What about that Chris dude, former FBI dirtbag harassing stocks? I'm not sure who that is. Angel, I don't know. Angel's a girl. I will be there. Okay, right on. Oh, okay, cool. Is the channel name of the more? All right, mixing drama. Okay, all right. Well, speaking of which, we're coming down to the very end of the hour. Yes, I'm the queen of typos, y'all. Okay, Marcus, I think so. I'm sure it'll come up. I'll check it out. Check it out. Ethics, yeah, that's what it's all about, just going on here. Sweet. I heard you provided. Thank you so much. I mean, like, and it doesn't have to really do anything about professionalism. It's just, being a person, being a genuine person, like, I mean, if you truly felt bad for the victim, I mean, you would not do anything what half these guys are doing, I mean, And it just tells me right up front, okay, this person doesn't care about the victim. This person doesn't care about the victim. That person doesn't care. And it's like it outnumbers the folks that truly care about the victim. And so I think that's why I think I got lumped into the true crime community after doing the SL Sophie case, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's fine. But I don't want to be lumped into all these other mass folks who are just doing it for the subs and the views. And they say they're doing it for the passion. Dude, you're not doing it for the passion. You're doing it for the money. What are you talking about? You're trying to go ahead and blast your channel up. You're trying to get those super chats going. You don't care about you don't have no passion here. What are you talking about? Passion for your wallet or purse, maybe. All right. Whoa. Summer's been missing, Mark. Wow. Summer's been missing 1 year this week. My goodness. Summer's been missing 1 year this week. Whoa. I don't know what else to say. I mean, wow. And I want to say that's like in the top like 3 or 4 like talked about cases, right? I mean, I could name like the true crime. It's like Chris Watts, Summer. Chris Watts is a done deal. You know, he's guilty, whatever. It's an easy case, whatever. Nothing much to discuss. You know, it's a one video type thing. But Summer, I mean, she's like up there, right? So you'd think by now, all these videos putting out, what? Wow. I've had Kaylee with the T tell a Discord I stabbed my Addy. These people are ludicrous screenshots. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Okay. Ludicrous, get back, get it back. Okay, yes, do you realize I died? That's a very song. All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Stingray. I apologize to the Depeche. Well, you're a Depeche Mode fan, Stingray. I'm a Depeche Mode fan. So, but it's gonna be timestamped. So hopefully this last hour is good. Yeah. Thank you so much. Very cathartic. Yes, it was kind of. I was keeping this inside. Honestly, it's a great way to vent. Also, it's not you. Okay. No need to apologize. I'd say they're not 99.9. Okay. Oh no, even worse. Even worse. Right. Curious Rose's channel. Yes. I like Curious. I don't mind Curious Rose. Curious Rose is definitely cool. She's good people for sure. I support her. She's a fun channel and so on. We gotta get her to do another live, by the way, for sure. And yeah. She would definitely love this topic, Depeche Mode. I know for sure. Maybe I'll do a top 10 in excess with her. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. At least, all right. Okay, Don. Okay, I don't know who that is. Delphi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Delphi Watts Summer. Yeah, I saw the name Delphi Murders. That bridge. Yes, Delphi Watts Summer. That's it. The top 3 right there. I might do a Watts video. I don't know if I'm going to be beneficial. I don't want to do a video where I don't think I can help out with Summer. I mean, I don't know anything about the. It just seems like it's been 1 year. Will there be any content that'll be beneficial when you do a video? And the Delphi seems interesting. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we're done. Wow. Let's see what's to say last time. My attorney would be my step. Oh, okay. Ouch. Okay. Now, box. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. On that note, look, guys. I love each and every one of you out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a very great discussion. I had a lot of fun. Even the last hour. I know the first 2 hours is Depeche Mode. This last DD. Depeche Mode, the first 2 hours. The last D is drama. There you go. DD. How's that? All right. Oh wow. I'm near the. Okay. Right on. Wow. Oh, Mark, you should start a channel now that you're retired and just go onto the bridge and just film it. You know, just film it. Maybe do like a live stream or something. I'm sure that'll be great. I'm sure a lot of people would want to tune in for that. I know I would for sure. I'll tune in anything you put out for sure. Definitely. Wow. Don was a Summer Dad. Okay. So yeah, I don't even know who the characters are. I just know that there's a bunch of these folks. They're all replaceable. They're all the same. There's nothing special. They all do the same kind of rope and pony kind of show or dog and pony kind of thing. All right. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Love you guys. All right. The mom Candace. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. Candace's mom lost her kids. Okay. It's definitely a trip. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it's really okay. Maybe I'm not sorry to hear that. Maybe it's a good thing that she did lose the kids. Again, I don't know. I'm speculating. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if that's a fact or not. I don't know if it's the case, anything. But oh, okay. And AB. That's one thing you can't say. You can't say the A word here. something to do with YouTube. They do something to it if you say the A word. All right. Anyways, well, guys, I'm going to jet now. It is well past my time I was going to be here. I was actually going to be here for 2 hours. But this was fun, though. This was fun. It was very cathartic, as someone else mentioned earlier, it seemed like. And for sure. And yeah, we'll do this again for sure. I'm not sure when. I'm really eyeing Bon Jovi, though. That's what I'm eyeing for sure, top 10. I like this. This is fun. This is great. It doesn't get the viewers out. I don't care, but it is fun. But I think the next one's going to be Bon Jovi for sure. But if there's any comments you want to put down below in the comment section, feel free to go ahead and put any comments you want. It doesn't matter what you put on this topic or the Depeche Mode, preferably Depeche Mode. For Depeche Mode. I'd like to hear what your top songs are. Top 2, top 3, top song, top 5, top 10, whatever you want to do. No harm, no foul. It's all good. It's all love. Till next time, guys. Thank you, guys. I love each and every one of you there. If you like your side, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can share if you want. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Peace.